All right, y'all. Okay. So today I'm gonna do something different today, y'all. I am going to allow you guys to join my stream. Um, it only can be 10 at a time, but and you need to be on a desktop or a laptop, or you could do it from your phone. So if you want to join the stream, I just put a link in the comment section. You can click the link, log in. I'll see you here. But I'm allowing everybody to join the stream today. I can only have a max 10. You get a chance to ask me your questions. Um, and we could just chat, right? But that's what I'm doing, man. I'm allowing everybody to join the stream. Check this out right here. So day after day, I stay locked up in my room. I know to you.
What you mean?
Strange, but I wish it would rain.
This a burner beat.
Hey, what's up, Jerry? So I'm allowing y'all to join the stream today. So if you click on that link I just shared, y'all can join the stream and we'll chop it up. But I don't do profanity. I don't do so I don't do profanity. I don't like any kind of foolishness. I'm not gonna be doing, right? So if you want to join the stream, just click the link. Make sure you're in front of a laptop or you are on your phone. You may have to download the app, but I'm on StreamYard, so y'all can join the stream. Just saying what's up to pump up your Hey, I appreciate you, Broadway, man. You hear me? Hey, that's real, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Pump me up. Y'all pump me up. Pump my algorithm up. Y'all pump my algorithm up. Y'all say what's up, Larry. What's happening, man? Jump on, man, for real, man. Like, yeah, man. Yeah. Help me out, y'all. Y'all fool with me, man. And I love y'all for that, right? Yeah, I do, man. Love y'all for that. Hey, let's see. Hey. All right, y'all. What's happening? So, like I said, man, I am today. I put a link. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Vicky. How y'all doing, man? Yeah. Help me out, man. Pump my algorithm up, man. But and the more y'all like, share, comment, engage, um that shows the algorithm that is maybe something everybody want to watch. What's going on, Laura? Hey, Larry. What is the best place in Georgia to buy quality land? I vaguely remember you saying that North Georgia is not the best because of the air quality. I also thought you said it's cheaper in southern Georgia areas. Man, listen, hey boy, what's up? Man, I see you come in all the time, man. What's your name? Arsante Williams, man. What's happening, man? I see you come in all the time. You always give me some good stuff, man. Shout out to you, bro, for real. I'm gonna tell you, man. I can't really tell you what's the best place. Mississippi, what's up now?
What you
I
mean?
can't tell you what's the best place to buy land. It all depends on where you're trying to get to. You know,
This a burner
in
beat.
North Georgia, you got more mountainous area, right? But it's country too, right? A lot of people confuse Georgia with Atlanta, right? Don't confuse Georgia with Atlanta, Savannah. Don't confuse Georgia with that, right? Georgia is country. Like the whole state of Georgia is pretty much country. What's going on, Deborah? Thank y'all for that. Hello. What's going on, North Carolina, Burlington, North Carolina, on YouTube? Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. I'm letting you join the stream today. I put a link in the comment, right? I'm gonna share the link again. Now you get this link, right? You could click on the link. What's going on, Latoya? You get this link. You can jump in. I'll see you. I'm gonna let you on the stream. See if I can hear you. But make sure you got your sound right, your light right, your quality right. What's going on, Celeste? Um, but yeah, I want y'all to join the stream, man. We're gonna talk. If y'all see the link, you can click on the link. You can jump in the stream. I'll put you on, and we can talk, man. Victoria said I should sell my stories to Tyler Perry. He should buy him. Tell Tyler holler at me, y'all. Y'all know anybody know Tyler Perry? Tell him holler at me, man. For real. I need to sit down with him for a little while. I don't know what I'm gonna talk to him about though. Like for real. Hey Pam, if me and Tyler Perry sit down right now, I don't know what I'm gonna talk to him about. Cause maybe we could do a movie. But you know, I don't know. Like, I, man to man, I'm sitting here kicking it with him on some man to man stuff now. Like, I'm gonna just talk to him like a man. Yeah, so I could be right here
What
with
you
him. I ain't gonna be
mean?
stuck on who he is. What's going on, Tupelo? Hey, what's going on, Cassandra?
It's a
Mississippi, man. Hey,
Burnaby.
man, I got some support in Mississippi, man. Y'all in Mississippi, some real ones, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all some real ones, man. I fool with Mississippi a lot, man. I got some real heavy support in Mississippi, man. I do, man. It's some real. When I say the kind of support and help I've gotten out of Mississippi, it's a yeah, man. I'm for real, man. I got a friend named Perfecto. I mean, and all this social media support, y'all. This ain't like people that I knew prior to just being on social media, man. These people that I met from social media, and a lot of them. What's going on, Eric? What's going on, Cynthia? Mississippi, man. Again, man. Talk to him about the farm. Yeah, I mean, I talked to him about the farm. Dooley. What's happening, Dooley? I know what's up with Dooley. Yeah, I talk to him about it. You know, if I sit down and talk to him, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, y'all hear it raining, man, in the back, man. Let's tell you, Mississippi has been following us, man. I shout out if I ever do a live in-person event. Well, when I do a live in-person event, I am coming to Mississippi. Yo, I am, man. I'm coming to Mississippi, y'all. I am. I'm coming to Mississippi, man. Mississippi is I'm telling y'all, man. What's happening, Eddie? Detroit. Yeah, what's going on, Vicky? Yeah. What's going on, Yolanda? How y'all doing, man? But yeah, I don't know. Somebody say you say you story Tyler Perry, man. I don't know, man. But listen, like I said, I am allowing y'all on the stream today. If you in the comment section and you see the link I keep sharing, it's a StreamYard link. The StreamYard link will allow you to click set up and you can join my stream and we can sit on live. You get a chance to ask me any question you want to ask me. It's hard for me to try to talk to y'all and actually, you know, I try my best to respond. You said have the bottle fed baby transferred. Miss first and foremost, Teresa in the house. She in a deep preserving some eggplant. I just pulled a whole bunch of eggplant out the garden, and her part of the thing she doing right now is she gonna do the preserving part of it. And so, you know, that was the deal. So she doing that right now. But Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the house. Carol Terrell said, have the bottle fed sheep transition to food yet? That's what I'm working on right now. I'm putting the food out and I'm sprinkling the milk on top of it. So I'm trying to I've been giving them hay. But you know, they prefer that milk right now. So I'm working on that right now, just trying to get them off of it. But I'm switching from 100% bottle feeding all day. So I'm gonna allow them, I'm gonna feed them early in the morning and I'm gonna let them be hungry throughout the day. And I'm gonna put feed out there and then I'm gonna feed them at nighttime so they don't go to bed on a hungry stomach. But I'm trying to get them to eat the food. The male is eating the food. The females stand back and just cry, waiting on you to bring them some milk. But the male, I saw him today eating some food. So I got him a medicated sheep feed out there, and hopefully we'll have them broke, man, by early next week. We'll have them broke. I'm gonna see how it works, you know. But normally, under the normal circumstance, what you want to do is just shorten the size of the bottles. You want to make the bottles smaller, but you know, it's hard anyway when you weaning them. What's going on, Shannon? How you doing? Thomasville. What's going on, Thomasville? What's up? Let me see. I'm trying to catch up with all the. You said y'all got me looking for purchase some fresh chicken from the farm now. Yeah, we so all our chicken that we processing right now, y'all, that's for our personal consumption, our freezer. But the deal is when we get ready to do the meat for y'all, I got a USDA approved butcher. I have a butcher that I'm taking the meat to, and he gonna do all that, right? And his facility, he has a crew of people. They clean, they inspect it. I mean, we clean too, but it's a business. So him and I have already locked in. Shout out to David Kicklighter, man, down at Kicks Meat, man. That's my buddy. So that's what we're doing. The only thing is I have to take them down, and once we get them a certain size, I'm gonna get them a certain size. Then we have to take them down there, probably about a third of the way, and then let him finish them off down there. And that way, you know, he can vouch for what was done with them and everything. But when we do the meat, the chicken from our place, y'all, it's gonna come directly from our butcher. So yes, I can butcher it out and sell it to you, but in order to do like over state lines and all that type of stuff, we have to do it the right way, right? And I don't want nobody getting sick. I don't want nothing. So my wife and I, we're doing it based on how we want it done. So you may see us, we may be touching stuff without gloves, we may be doing this and doing that, but when it get done for y'all professionally, it's gonna be professionally done, professionally packaged, and it's gonna be right. So that's gonna probably be the next batch. But I want to tell y'all one of the things we plan on doing is we're gonna have a workshop. We're gonna invite couples down, and we're gonna sell 10 spots. That's the goal eventually to get to the 10 spots. Right now, we may have to do a limited, like 3 or 4 initially, to come down and to learn how to butcher out meat, right? Learn how to butcher out your own chicken. So we're gonna start with the chicken, then eventually we're probably gonna end up going to other animals. But it's to expose you to it and to get you in a position where you can do it yourself. Stone Mountain, what's happening Zone 6? Yeah, I you know, I'm very familiar with Stone Mountain. I'm born and raised up there. What's going on, Lonzo? How you doing, my friend? Mississippi is my folks, man. I'm telling you, Mississippi. I mean, y'all shout out from everywhere. My Mississippi people, man, they come through for me. Kawan, what's happening, man? I appreciate that, bro. How y'all doing? Chantel, you've been following me for 2 years. Tavares, man, appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. I am great. Want to say I'm loving the seasoning and the oils. It's so amazing. I thank you so much for your support. I'm glad you liking them. We still working through a lot of the kinks. Business is hard, man, and trying to put out quality products consistently is even hard. It's harder. So we doing the best we can, and I think we're doing well right now. But you know, I'm always shooting for the stars. So I want to go a little bit better, right? So we just doing some things behind the scenes where we trying to make it just that much more better. It's just it's a lot when you're dealing with business, guys. It always is. Let's see, Latoya, what's happening? You said you want, I know you want you some lamb. You're gonna get you some lamb. What's going on, Waycross? Willie, what's up, Willie and Waycross? Hampton, VA, what's up, Virginia, Pennsylvania? Is that Pocono? Is that Pocono? Yeah, what's up? Dooley County. Yeah, I know all about Dooley County. I was raised in the country. I know how to dress a chicken. Now, yo, listen. Yeah, that's what my wife and I, man, we're trying our best to this is our 3rd time processing chicken. I just want to say that, right? This is not our 1st time. This is our 3rd time, but we kind of out of practice. And I just had to buy a whole knife set. Last time when we did it, with our knife set we had was a little bit better. So y'all seen the videos, I'm in there jet leg and trying to cut stuff. My knives dual, my scissors, they right-handed scissors. I'm trying to squeeze them. They ain't, you know, it's like. So I just ordered me a nice knife set and a deboning knife. So it should be here Friday. They should be here Friday. And our next batch, because we got one more batch behind this. Remember, we had close to 50 birds. We only did 14. So we're going to do another 13 or 14. And what we're going to try to do is stagger them. So when I do the chicken, I like to do it like that. I like to stagger them, guys. I don't want to do chicken and you have to do so many at one time, man. A lot of people, they'll do 100 birds at one time. I mean, that's a job. Like, that's a job. Like, for real. So I do 10, relax a day, 10, because ultimately the bigger birds are the ones who gonna eat all the food. You get what I'm saying? So when you got a bunch of chicken, the most aggressive dominant birds gonna eat all the food, and there's still gonna be some smaller birds behind. So what we do is we just let the big birds that get big, they got big, and then the little ones are still up there. And I'm thinking next time to do Cornish hens. I found out what Cornish hens for the longest. I did not know what Cornish hens were. I thought Cornish hen was some type of special type of bird. The Cornish hen, guys, it's the same birds we butchering out, but they just weren't allowed to get big. So they just smaller. That's it. I thought it was a certain type of bird. But anyway, Warner Roberts in the house. What's going on? Vicky, you love the olive oil. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you, man. I'm glad that we able to make something that you guys love. Detroit in the house, man. I know all my folks in Detroit. I used to be in Romulus, Livonia all the time, man. I lived at DFW. I mean, the airport, man. is it D? It's DFW, Detroit. But it's DT or whatever. But I lived up there, man. It's DFW seem like that's Dallas Fort Worth. I don't know. What's the airport in Detroit, y'all? Yeah, okay. Clayton County, man. What's happening? Clay Cole. What's up, Larry? I appreciate the content and what you're doing with the farm. How do we support and buy your products? I am a Georgia boy, but I live in VA now. First and foremost, McCullum Lee Davis, shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for locking in with me and supporting. You go to LarryTeresa.com. Larry Teresa, Teresa. Her name spelled with Teresa on LarryTeresa.com. You go on there, you'll see everything. You'll see our books, you'll see our clothing items, you'll see our aprons, mugs, seasoning, everything we have, we put up on there. And anytime we have a new product, we throw it up on there, and we also send emails out. All right. Chi-Town in the house. What's going on, Chicago? Cheryl shot me the thumbs up. You say you're learning a lot from us guys. Dina Banks said you're learning a lot for us guys. Blessing upon Hampton, VA, man. I got some good folks in VA too, y'all, man. They fooling with me up in VA. Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, period. Now, all my Georgia folks, y'all know what it is. The algorithm pumping me in front of the Georgia people because this is where y'all at, right? But for me to see, I got people, man, like I said, I got support down in Mississippi. Mississippi, one of the places that when we pull up, we're going to pull up in Mississippi because I got a deep, so man, these people calling me, trying to help me do my grass. Eddie Denson out of Gulfport. I mean, I got a dude named Perfecto. He called me when I was first trying to learn about the grants and loans and stuff. I figured that out. It was a lady on TikTok who put me on. And then Perfecto, he called me. We talking. He telling me everything, like ain't trying to gatekeep nothing, man. I just think it's just maybe the culture, or maybe just they just good Southern people. And I know everybody down there ain't like that, but I'm just telling you the kind of support I have gotten out of Mississippi. I'm telling y'all, man, people picking up the phone, calling me, texting me, finding my number, emailing me, hey, give me a call, bro. I want to hit you. I pick up the phone, call them, no shade, no hate. Hey, man, I see you trying to do this. I see you trying to do that, man. Try this, man. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm gone. Like, I ain't trying to just be on no nothing. Just want to help me. So, I shout out all my folks in Mississippi for real, man. All right, Dino. It says, when the next book's coming out, I got to sit down and write it, man. I'm ADHD like a mole, y'all. Listen, man. I always got to have a challenge. I'm like that. I get bored. That's why I used to get in trouble in school all the time. I could not sit in school because it was boring. When I sat in them classes, I could not, it was not challenging me. It was not challenging me. They should have had me working on motors or something, like taking some apart and putting it back together. Like, but they forced me to sit in them class, man. I'm sitting in there now. I want to fight. You know, I can't deal with it. So I'm ADHD. I always got to have a challenge, man. And admin work is not my thing. My wife is a beast. When it comes to admin work, sitting in front of these computers, doing this stuff, man, she the GOAT, man. She'll make something happen for real. And then she'll hand it off to me. And I like, you finish it. Like, it's something I'm working on something now. She started it. She set it up. She got it right. And she said, now go ahead. I ain't finished it yet, but because I'm gonna be somewhere doing stuff, like, let me go ahead and work on this, you know. So yeah, I'm ADHD, y'all, for real. Rounda, they coming. He said, I know we see the social media part, but what time do y'all start y'all day? I get up when I want to, Kara, not trying to sound funny, but you know, it depends on what I have to do. You know, I get up when I want to. You know, my animals don't dictate, and I don't want this out. They don't dictate when I come out. I have them on the schedule. They don't have me on the schedule, right? So I know it's some people now doing certain months, like when I'm doing a lot of work in the fields, I get up a little early, try to get out because I got a full day. You know, if I were working the fields, you know, if you know them farmer dudes who out there planting corn and they trying to get out, you know, they call it getting out of it. Yeah, but if I ain't doing anything like working on my fields or, you know, doing my grass, tilling and stuff like that, I just get up when I get up. I feed mostly at night. That's what I do. I don't feed on them at night, so they'll have it when they wake up. So tonight I go out, throw bales of hay out for my goats. It's raining, man. It's raining like crazy down here in South Georgia. But I throw bales of hay out for them. I try not to put too much hay out when it's raining like this, because that rain will spoil the hay. And I put just enough out for them. And then, they'll eat. But I take it and put it inside the barns. But what I learned about it, I don't have a hay feeder inside the barns, and them little ones will play in it. They'll play in it. The big ones, they don't, they good. You take them in there. I got one field with my big ones in, and one field with some small ones, and the small ones will play in it. So you don't want to do that. So and then my young males that I'm growing, I'm still giving them a whole bunch of grain. So I go out, when I feel like it, unless I'm doing something, yeah. Let me see. Hey, lad, bro, I'm checking in from Los Angeles. Boy, you out there in Los Angeles. What's going on, man? I have family in Los Angeles, man. I have an auntie in Linwood, right over there by Compton. Yeah, my son on the West Coast, he in the Bay Area though, but I got an auntie over there in Linwood. Shout out, man, Auntie Carolyn, man. Love you, I hope you see it. But yeah, I got a whole side of my family out there. That I went out there to meet. I went out there and met. I was out there working on a job assignment, and I went out there and sit down and was working, and I was like, I'm gonna see my folks when I'm out here. So I jumped in a rental car. We had a rented a car while we was out there. It was me and another guy. He was cool, laid back. So I said, man, I'm finna run down here. And he was like, I just leave me at the hotel. So I went down there, met my my auntie. She had been to Georgia, but I had never been out there. Met her Uncle Al, her son Greg. That's my cousin. That's literally my first cousin. I ain't never met him before. So I met my first cousin, Greg. And we just kicked it, and I went to a Dodgers game. Yep, they paid for us to go to a Dodgers game because I forget what was going on out there, and it wasn't going right. And they was like, what do y'all want to do? I was like, and the buddy who I was with, he wanted to go. He a baseball fan, so he wanted to go to the Dodger game. I was just up in there, and it's just hot. So I went up in there and kicked it. He literally was into the game. Like, it was a life experience for him. I went up there and sit in the little club area. I'm up there kicking it with them folks, man. It was a middle of the day game. So yeah, man, I've been out there, North Carolina, Charlotte. What's happening, man? For real, man. Let me keep going down. Somebody said, hey, homie, I can share your stream in a Kick community. Okay, share it, man. I don't know much about Kick, man. So I don't know. I'm streaming on Kick. I'm streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming on Facebook. 2 Facebook pages at one time. My professional Facebook page. I'm streaming on 3 YouTubes at one time. I'm doing 2 YouTubes at one time. No, I'm streaming on 1, 2, 3 Facebook pages, 2 YouTube pages, and I'm streaming on a Twitch and a Kick at the same time. So I'm just trying to get out there. I don't know much about Kick, man. I don't. So I'm just trying to get out there. So, I ain't afraid to admit out what I don't know, and I may not be doing it in the right format, but I've learned it's better to just be out there first, and then you get better later on. So I don't know what's going on. Takari, boy, hey, Takari, you've been a great student. You've been a great student. Respect, man. Respect. You have taken all the knowledge and the advice that you sit down, and that's why you always welcome to come down here and talk to me. Because I literally see you using what I'm giving you. And that's why I really appreciate that. Like, I'm watching your page, you're getting more views, you're getting more likes, and the content is top tier. Just remember, when you finally go viral, they gotta have something to hold them on your page. Okay. So the worst thing can happen is you go viral and you only got 1 video. That's it. And them people who seeing you at that moment, when they come, they gone. So that's why I like the slow process. And you're doing a good job, young man. You really are. Your videos are dope. You're doing great educational stuff. And watch you go viral. And watch when they jump on your page, you're going to have all them videos that you've been doing. And you don't think nobody is going to watch. And that's why you got to build in silence. You got to build when nobody is watching. We're in a time now where everybody want instant gratification. I took this course one time. I was in prison. I took this course. and it was called, the guy, his name was John Starkey. He taught the class, and it was called The Problem of Immediate Gratification. He called it PIG. He said what's wrong with most people is they want immediate gratification. So if you can learn to build when you're not being noticed, when you finally catch a wave, you got something for them to see. Whatever it is, either it's in business, we doing content, whatever, man. Even in a relationship, you got to work on yourself before you get in a relationship. The problem with most people, they don't have nothing to offer nobody. So by the time they do meet the one, they boring, or they don't have, because they haven't been developing themselves. So you got to work on yourself in the dark times. And Car, you doing a good job. I respect that. Your videos are dope. I be watching them and watch you take off. Remember, I said that. Watch you take off, man. Watch. Yeah. Let me see. Dude say add him on Discord. All right, man. Cincinnati, what's happening in Cincinnati, Ohio? Keep sharing y'all life. I'm trying, man. Oh, it's DTW, Detroit Trans. What the TW stand for? But it's DTW, not DFW. I felt like it was DFW was Dallas Fort Worth. Whatever the DTW stand for. All right. Let's keep going. I'm hoping my wife get me a bundle for the 4th. Hey, shout out to Coach Kid, man. Peyton wife. Hey, this man need a bundle for Father's Day. We only got the lemon pepper bundle left. Y'all bought the Amen Somebody Bless. Y'all love that. The Amen Somebody Blessing bundle is gone. Y'all bought it up. Like, and we had a good little bit of them. Y'all bought it up. And we still had a lemon pepper one. And the reason why we got the lemon pepper one is because we had a little bit more. We had a lot more than the Amen Somebody. But they getting up out of here too. So shout out to your wife, man. I hope she get you doggone a thing too. Philly. What's up, Philly? What's happening, Karen M. Davis? Philly. Brindle. She say she is in Stone Mountain. So I got all my Stone Mountain folks on. I lived in Stone Mountain 15 years. I'm from Atlanta, moved to the east side when I was 5 years old. Moved from Capital Home Housing Project, moved to the old Gresham Road, the old Brandon Road, back when it was a nice place to live. Daddy and mama separated, ended up moving to Keller Road, started going to, I went from Gresham Park Elementary to Columbia Elementary. Then I ended up joining this M2M program. And I went to this school called Oak Grove Elementary for middle school. Well, I ended up coming back to Gresham Park, and then I ended up going to McNair Junior High. Postal went to the senior high, didn't make it, kept getting in and out of trouble, man. And finally they just kicked me out, man. Like I wasn't fit for school. Like, I'm for real. Now I can literally teach myself something. I can sit down and teach myself how to do something. I taught myself how to speak well. I taught myself how to not read, but I already knew how to read, but I read. Like my cousin gave me the reading habit, and I started reading myself. I started taught myself a little finance. I'm not gonna act like I'm no expert, but I know a little something. You know what I mean? A little something. But yeah, Stone Mountain, we moved out there in 2006. But I remember when Stone Mountain was a nice place to live. Straight up. Reading High was a great school, y'all. Stevenson, Reading, all them schools like that, man, those was high-end schools, man. But for real. Chi-Town, what's going on? All my support in Chi-Town. What's up? Metro Detroit. Yeah. DTW, Metro Detroit. Mobile. What's up, Mobile? My cousins be down in Mobile all the time, man. I enjoy the cartoon you posted. I'm feeling everything you mentioned in the video. Hey, man, salute. Thank you for watching it, man. What's going on, X-Ray on YouTube? Shout out to my YouTube family, man. Emma said, you wish you were near me. Okay. Come down and pick up some food. We got plenty of stuff we building out for ourselves. The only issue with gardening, because I just pulled out a massive harvest today. This is the largest harvest I have pulled out my garden, right? And the deal is we've been getting all this rain. The rain right now is raining. If y'all can't hear it in the back, well, I got the sound thing blocking, but it's raining down here in South Georgia like crazy. So the garden is booming. When I say you go out there today and look at them and harvest everything out, you come out there tomorrow, it's back. Like for real. 2 days from now, 3 days from now, you're filling up a bucket. So right now, the big thing is, and my wife, that's what you guys wonder what she is. She in there harvesting a whole bunch of eggplant. I pulled some tomatoes today, a lot of purple hull peas, a lot of peppers, and a lot of okra, guys. We're trying to get that stored up for the winter months. And I want to be eating peppers and okra in January. You get what I'm saying? And one thing about when you building out your cupboard, once you get ahead, you ahead. My problem was once I started growing my stuff, I got excited and I started giving it away because I wanted everybody to partake in it. You can't do that. So either you got to have a big old giant garden, and only to do that, somebody got to really help you. Because trying to tend to a big old giant garden by yourself is a lot of work. So we can all come together as a collective and just build us out a big garden, and then everybody harvest. Or if you're building your own personal garden, you got to just collect your own stuff. And once you get your supplies built up, then you can start handing it off to other people. So I made my mistake. So yeah. Wisconsin in the house. You love my content and the praise and praise, love God and animal. Praise the Lord. Bro said, King Joseph said, bro, where are you originally from? I said you live in Starman. I'm from Atlanta. I'm from at. So y'all say Atlanta. All the people from Atlanta, we call it Atlanta. Like straight up. I'm from born and raised the hospital. When I say great hospital, that's the hospital. Every city got the hospital. Right? Whatever city you from, it has the hospital. So whatever your city is in the hospital, downtown hospital, that's where I was born in. Downtown Atlanta, great hospital. Ripped and ran all over Atlanta, you know, and I eventually moved to Chattanooga back in my late teens, early 20s, packed up and moved up there. Was having fun up there, living that street life for real. Having fun in the street, living that street life, and end up getting myself caught up, went to prison, went to the penitentiary for 4 years and 2 months, and got out, decided I want to change my life. That's what happened, right? In the joint, sitting in the joint, being around all these dudes who gone forever. That was the best blessing. A lot of people want to know what's the best thing that ever happened to me. And I know y'all ain't gonna get it, but prison was. I'm sorry, it was, because I was completely thrown off in my mind. Like, I didn't realize that I could be placed in a position like that for the rest of my life. I know it sounds crazy, right? That you just living this life, but you're not cognizant of the full repercussions of what's going to happen to you. And that's the problem with the young guys. There's a guy on I think it's TikTok or IG. They're sharing these videos from inside his cell, right? This dude got like 150 years, you know. And he bringing in these dudes and he asking them like how much time you doing? How much time you doing? Like old men who can't walk no more type dudes, right? And one of the older guys said one thing, man. He said, "Shout, young man, when they give you that time, they expect for you to do it." And that's one of the things the young boys are confused about. I got a cousin right now, man. Shout out to Mike, man. Mike down there, Dodge State Prison. My cousin, man. My first cousin, man. I love my cousin. Cub been locked up since I think 2000. I think he been locked up in 99, 2000. He went in his late 20s. Now he's in his mid 50s, headed to 60. He don't end up having to get hips replaced, like health starting to have problems. And he an older gentleman now. And when he went in, tough guy. You know, we all was tough guys. We all wanted to be gangsters and stuff. So what happened to me by the grace and mercy of God was I got locked up. And what I was trying to accomplish, I didn't accomplish because I was a bad shot. And thank the Lord I was a bad shot too, boy. I lift my hands in total adoration unto you. You reign on the throne, for you are God and God alone. Listen. That's why I thank the Lord, because what I was trying to accomplish, he wouldn't let me accomplish. So I ended up going to prison, got in prison, and I tell this story all the time. I was placed in something called an honor dorm. An honor dorm, since I was short time. So I had a 6-year sentence. Really 2 5s and a 1. The 5s was merged together and a 1. The 1 because I escaped, right? So I had to do the 1 separate than the 5s. So when I got there, I was short time. So they put me wherever I could fit at. It was an open bunk in Unit 5. At the time, Unit 5 was where all the old heads was at. I mean, it was a rest haven. Laid back, the old heads know how to do time, but we'll knock you off if you play with them, like for real. But most of them had been locked up for the better half of their lives. They've been 20, 30 years in. So I got put up in there with them. Now, prior to all this, guys, I'm ripping around the street. I'm in boot camps. I'm in county jail. We doing all the old young stuff, right? We were white ends back when we were for real, back way in. So from boot camp to PDCs to county jail, from juvenile, all that stuff. And I'm not bragging on this, but none of that changed me. You see, I was in and out of juvenile until I had to go to the county, and I was in and out of county till I had to go to prison. I went to boot camp, and I was in, and I went to PDC. Then I went to the chain gang. But none of that changed me. What changed me was being put in Unit 5, and I thank God for putting me in Unit 5. When I was in Unit 5, them dudes were doing time. And I remember sitting up in there, and I started, and I took this approach. This is the approach I took, because I know I was going home. So these dudes ain't going home. So the approach I took was, I'm finna learn from this, right? Once I decided that I don't want to be no criminal no more, I used it like college. That's what I did. I said, I want to learn from this. So I'm up in the low-key interview. I'm interviewing them dudes, man. They don't even know it. I'm talking to them about their lives. I'm talking to them about, and y'all know what I was trying to see, where it went wrong at. And one of the things that surprised me was how many dudes crashed out because of stupid stuff. And I'm talking about throw it all away. It was one dude, man, I used to play chess with all the time. And I remember his name was Lance. His hands are always shake, right? And we used to play chess. He used to be killing me. He make me so mad too. And you know, he was kind of guarded. But when he finally got to know me, he started talking to me. And he was smart. Man, he's a real estate investor, smart. He crashed out for some woman. And he was doing life. It was so many of them stories. Now, you had the straight up horror monster dudes who just like, for real, like, please keep him locked up. But then I met people who just in a moment of rage and anger did stuff that they caused themselves. Now they gone. Like, they gone, bro. Listen, gone. Ain't no getting out of it. If you can't give it back, then you gone. I had a friend in there that I knew. He got locked up when he was 15. Had 2 lives without. At 15 years old, this man had 2 lives without. When I met him, he was 28. He had been locked up since he was 15 years old. But he deserved it. Like, these weren't no innocent people. Like, I met one dude that I really believe was innocent. His name was Drew. He was out of Memphis. And I mean, he stayed his story consistently, man. He just, anybody who wanted to listen to his story, I really believe Drew was innocent. Everybody else, we were guilty. Everybody in there guilty, straight up. But I was put in there with these old heads, man. These old heads, I was interviewing them dudes, y'all. Every day I'm interviewing them dudes. I'm coming out talking to them. I'm finding out like how long they been locked up. I had one cellie. My last cellie was named Black. He was out of Nashville. He had been locked up so long, man. When I met him, he was 38. He had been locked up since he was a teenager. And he was gonna do it all. He had shot like a senator or somebody up there, and he was gonna do it all. Like, you gonna do it all. And how behind he was. I had one cellie who was short time. His name was Truck. Matter of fact, Truck, shout out to Truck, man, out of Chattanooga. Truck just got in touch with me off of Instagram. They were my partner, man, for real. Truck was a habitual driver. He kept going to prison for driving without license. Straight up. I talked to him the other day. He got a CDL license and everything. Truck got a CDL license and everything now, man. Lord, done turned his whole situation around. But when I met him, Truck was in prison for driving. But everybody else was long-term people. So I was in Unit 5. That was the unit everybody was trying to get to. The Lord blessed me and put me in there. When I got out of Diamond, something called classification, it was a place called Brushy Mountain in Patros, Tennessee. Horrible. But the reality, that didn't change me. Like, literally, that did not make me want to do right. Being around them old heads who had been locked up better half of their life, who was just begging for one more shot, God allowed me to see where I was headed. And that was it, y'all. That was it, man. And that changed everything for me. Straight up, man. Up until that point, man, I was hard as nails, man. I didn't want to change. You get what I'm saying? But that did it for me, man. That changed it for me. So I got out. And when I got out, that's when the process really began. So that's why I tell a lot of people, especially you guys who done caught charges. Hopefully you ain't caught no charge. But the guys who done caught charges, you get out and you still complain about your situation because you only been out 2 years, bro. It took me about 15 years to get my life together. Okay, I'm lying. So I got out in 04. September 14, 2004. Grandmama and granddaddy came and got me, and my nephew Christopher. They came and got me. From '04 to '08, I bounced around different little temp jobs, everything. I had got my barber's license in the joint, so I ended up cutting hair. And I met so many people up in there, because as y'all see, I have to talk. So I'm holding court up in the barbershop every day. Shout out to Dennis, man. He was the owner of Clippers Barbershop over off Candler Road, right across from South DeKalb Mall, in the Kroger Plaza back there behind the Dunkin' Donuts and the Church of Chicken, right? Dennis had a shop back there, man. He gave me a shot, man. Good brother, man. He's a school teacher now. He gave it up. He teach at Flat Rock. I think he doing Flat Rock Elementary now over there in Lithonia, man. That's a good man. That's a good man. Straight up, man. Good guy. But he gave me a job, man, to come in there and cut hair. I was cutting hair. He was he worked with me. He let me do a 70-30. Started me with a 60-40. And then he switched it to 70-30. All the customers love me. I'm holding court. They coming in there, want to play chess with me, talk to talk. We holding court. I did that for so long. And then I want to go make me some money. So I went and got me a job. Barbering made me some money, but not like consistently, because you got to build your clientele. And it's hard trying to build your clientele in an area where we was. Now I could have went to another barbershop, but I got in the IT field. And that's what I tell anybody who's a convict. Hey man, you need a skill. You better get you a skill, boy. Lady, you better get you a skill. So I learned IT. So I got into IT. I learned networking. Friend of mine, he was dating my sister on Kane Ali. Shout out to Kane, man. I heard he doing well. But Kane started putting me in these courses, these networking courses. So I learned how to make computers talk to each other first, right? Networking. And then I went to work at a data services company, and that what did it. So even now I'm sitting in a place that I built, and I run data, I restore data, I recover data for companies. It's been slow, man. It really have been. So I don't know if the market done shift as far as people not. I don't know. I don't know. But I've been through these periods. We get real slow and then it picks up. So I learned that. But in the process of all doing it, I got really good, y'all. I got really, really good, man. And the rest history, did the whole thing. Worked for the company. I almost started running the company up in there. It's a small little place. It's easy to run that. But I felt it like it was an opportunity for me to change my life and also do something like meaningful, not just because I'm ADHD, y'all. Like I'm telling y'all, like I'm like this, but not dysfunctional type. I'm talking about the type that's I gotta always have something I'm gotta get excited about. If it's not gonna make me excited, it's boring to me. And if it's boring to me, I don't want to do it. Like I'm done. I don't want to do it. Let me get back in the comment section, see what's going on. Batesville, Mississippi, man, is where you need to come. All right, Batesville, coach. I'm telling y'all, I can't promise I'm gonna come down right now, but I am trying to get out, y'all. For real, man. This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, nah, I ain't trading my equipment. I was thinking about, I'm using the first DSLR camera I ever bought. It's a Canon 80D. I'm using that right now. I was getting ready to sell my camera, right? And then while I'm sitting there thinking, I say, why am I going to get these people my stuff I done paid for, work hard? I used to do everything on this camera, shot video. That's them getting in touch with me. Nah, I don't want to sell my stuff. I'm good. Come, let me keep going. There is something to see about the chickens because I'm from Chicago. Terrence, listen. One day I'm gonna invite y'all down, and I'm only gonna do 10, and I'm gonna say this your shot. Sign up, register, come on down, right? I'm not only gonna show it to you, you're gonna do it. You're gonna learn how to do it. But I'm gonna say this: when I first started this, it was like, ugh, like I'm low key, ugh. But now, having dealt with animals and all this stuff, it's just like gutting the fish, no? Like, for real, it's just like gutting the fish. I'm telling you, that's exactly what it's like. To me, it's like taking a fish out the water, gutting them, cleaning them, scaling them, putting them on some ice. That's how it is with the chickens for me. Yeah, but it's the thing. North Carolina is up in here. Thank y'all for your support. I'm from Columbia, Foxworth, Mississippi. Y'all see what I'm saying about my Mississippi folk? Look. Hey, man, shout out to me. We got Biloxi, Mississippi, shouting out to me. Randy, you got the first 2 books. Facts, man. Appreciate you, brother. I'm going to get you another one out, man. I'm going to do 4. I got to work on the 3rd one, man. Good evening, Elizabeth. Marcus, you be putting out some great content. Larry, checking in for Savannah, but from Mississippi. Y'all, hey, man, I don't know what it is, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. Hey, I'm coming to Mississippi, y'all. I'm coming to Mississippi. I am, man. What's good? He said, what's a good site for farm grants for starters? Um, I don't know no site, y'all. You just got to go up to the USDA office. You got to go to the Farm Services office. They call it the FSA office. You got to go up there, sign your farm up, get a farm number, and then just start inquiring, guys. You just got to ask. Like, ain't no sites like that. It probably is, but I'm telling you, where you want to go is find your local FSA office. It may be in your county or the county next over. Go up in there, sign your form up, get a form number, then just start inquiring. They'll tell you they ain't got nothing to do. They be up in there chilling, man. I'm telling you. And a lot of them be interns, college students up in there be working. Man, they'll help you. I'm telling you. And then you go across the hall or wherever. It's an NRCS program. It's the Natural Conservation Resources Services or something like that. But it's a good program, and you could get stuff through the EQIP program too, right? But it done kind of shifted with this new administration, with the administration we under right now. I got the last administrator, I did get something, but this one, I haven't gotten anything. I'm trying to sign up for some fencing, but the guy did get in touch with me and told me to they can like defer my application into this season coming up. So hoping, yeah, but they said a lot of funds have been frozen. It's a big story. So yeah, just look it up. It said, right, rain will spoil the hay. Yeah, you got to cover the hay. Yeah, rain will spoil it. I keep my hay in my greenhouse. That's why I keep my hay, y'all, in my greenhouse, y'all. Yep. It said St. Louis in the house. It's Randy said it's clouded in Montezuma. Hey, it's raining down here where we at, man. On and off, on and off, on and off. It's just raining. I'm talking about good rain too. And yesterday was like that. It rained. My okra plant, man, they about almost taller than me now, like for real. And that's not happened over the last few days. You like this, Deborah Dolores? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Larry. This is Nathan from Louisiana. Nathan, shout out. Where you from in Louisiana, though, Nathan? Louisiana, a big place. I want to hear what Paris, Philly. Man, I'm fooling around with Philly. Hey, Mr. Larry, I appreciate the videos, all the videos you and Miss Teresa put out for us. Bless y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm appreciating y'all. Watching them. King Joseph said, Brother Larry, I'm familiar with Linwood. You cool, bro. Keep up the great work. I appreciate your teaching and the helpful information you share. Listen, there's a young man somewhere who don't believe he can do anything, or a young lady somewhere who don't believe they can do anything other than what they see. They're in the hood. They didn't have no choice about it. They were born there, right? They're in these areas that it don't feel like it's no escape. Like when you trying to get out of these areas, it don't feel like it's no escape. It really don't. So most of us, we use education, athletics, or entertainment to get out the hood. We either going or the military. So we're gonna take the military route. We're gonna take education, gonna go to college or go away from some type of trade school. We're gonna do sports to get to college, to get out the hood. We're gonna become a rapper or a singer, an actress. That's how we get out the hood, right? But what my thing is, I want to show young people, and I want the young people and older people too, but I want y'all to know that everything you want to do begins with believing first. You have to believe it first. And that's the part that I'm really trying to work on. Most people don't believe they can do this stuff, right? So the reason why is because they don't believe nothing but what they see. And then they grew up around a bunch of people who told them, yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. So the only thing they can believe is this. I'm good at this, what they see. I want to show everybody, not just from Atlanta, but from the inner cities, wherever they at, young men, young women, whoever, that you can literally be good at whatever you want to be good at. So if you want to learn how to grow animals, you want to, man, listen, y'all know that guy that called himself the dog whisperer, Cesar Millan. Look at his story, man. This dude, like from Mexico, he was living in like the hood. I mean, literally living in like the hood out there. I think he was in like Los Angeles somewhere. This dude started raising dogs and got really good at it. And he has used that to get out of there. So my thing is showing guys and women and ladies that it's more than one way to skin a cat. Like, you don't have to be a rapper or athlete to get out the hood. Boy, you could just be good at raising goats. Like, I know it sounds crazy, man. You get you 2 goats, get you some, save up your money, buy you a big Savannah book and beat Savannah and just become really good at that. Or roosters. You see dudes doing roosters and fighting birds and sheep. It ain't got to be livestock. Whatever it is, but it's more than one way. That's the thing that's what my message is. Yes, a message of hope, message of Christ, message of God, but also that you are able, you can do it. So that's my biggest thing, man, that I'm always wanting to push and promote to my young folks, man, who will listen to me for real. Because most of all the stuff you see me doing, I'm self-taught. Ain't nobody taught me this stuff. Most of the people I have leaned on for information have been haters. I'm just being honest. They have tried to spoon feed me information. Now, I have met some people who have kept their line open for me and allow me to call and allow me to tap in for information. But with this animal stuff, just a bunch of haters, man. It's a few that have, and I'm gonna say a short number, but because they don't want you to bypass them. And I just hate to say that, man. I really do, man. But it's the truth. They don't want you to bypass them. So I'm gonna be an open book. I'm not gatekeeping nothing. I don't know how much time I got on this place, y'all. So why am I gatekeeping information like I'm just gonna have it forever? You know, I can fall dead right now after this live or in the middle of this live, y'all. So why am I gatekeeping information like it belongs to me? So I want to share all the information with everybody who willing to accept it and use it. Because they say knowledge alone is not power. People say knowledge is power. The devil is a lie. Knowledge alone is not powerful. No, what is powerful is when you apply the knowledge. It don't become powerful until you do something with it. You hear what I'm saying? It don't become powerful until you start applying. I always say this. You can know how to do brain surgery, but listen to me. Until you start doing it, it don't matter what you're using it. You got so many people with useless information. They went to college for stuff that they ain't using. They not using it. How many people y'all know like that? You know, they not using it. They just doing it. And I ain't hating on my brothers and sisters who went to college, but I'm just saying, think about it. If you had to do college over again and get a degree in something or get experience in something, knowing what you know now, a lot of y'all will say, man, I want to did that. I would do this. You get what I'm saying? So that's another thing. So knowledge alone is not powerful. Applied knowledge is powerful. When you start applying it, it becomes powerful. Hey, Karen, thank you so much. Pepper, how you doing? You always support, man. You a good person. Regina from Detroit. My folks in Detroit gonna make me come up there. Gotta avoid the winter time, though, boy. Detroit in the winter. Oh my God. I have been in Chicago. I have been in New York City. I haven't did the upstate New York. My granddaddy was from Buffalo. He said, yeah, that wasn't no joke. I have done Chicago. I have done New York City. I have done Detroit. I have listen, and I'm gonna say this confidently. Detroit ain't no joke. Michigan, cold, Michigan snow. Oh my God. If you don't know, well, they got something they said it's called lake effect snow. I didn't know anything about lake effect snow. I'm straight out of Atlanta, Georgia, flying up there. I'm thinking, look, I had put on my thickest clothes, the clothes that I have. If you from the South, and I want to say this, your thickest clothes that you have in your closet is still not gonna be enough. I'm dead serious, man. I went up there um with my thickest clothes on, thinking doggone, I'm finna, man. I remember the wind blew and I had thermals on. I had my blue jeans on. I got this big old thick coat on. I got my boots on. I bought some special. The wind blew. It was so cold. That was the first time when somebody say it was bone chilling. I never knew what that meant because, like I said, I'm from down in the South. Now I done been in Chicago. It got cold and it was windy, especially downtown. I ain't never been on the outskirts of Chicago. I did. Um, I was working downtown, so I was over there. And it was cold. I've been up there in New York too, but this wind when it came around this corner hit me so hard. It felt like the wind. I felt cold in my bones. I ain't never felt that before. And I looked at that man when I got in there. I said, "How y'all live here, man? Like, I don't know how y'all live. I could not do this." He just bust out, started laughing. I said, "Yeah, man, I couldn't do this. For real, man. That ain't no joke." What's going on? How you doing, Darius? Let's see. PM. Let's see. Hello. When are you going to get the all-purpose season again? I couldn't get the Father's Day bundle because I want the out. We working on that now. That's what I was just saying when we first started. We have to so it's a long story. It's coming. All right. It's coming. We working on it. We just got to get it back in stock again. It sold out so fast. Like when I put these sales up, I ain't never really anticipate on it selling that fast. And now I'm trying to increase how much inventory I have. So when we run sales, we don't sell out like that. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I said. It's a lot. So right now we have to change. And you got to build it up. So when I run me a sale again, hopefully we got everything situated. What this day is? It's the 17th. Maybe we can run another sale July the 4th. We do an Independence Day sale, right? But I'm waiting on my supplier. It's a big long story. So that's what we're trying to get to. And when you're in business, you have what they call growing pains. Growing pains is when you literally are growing and it's hard and you have to come up with situations and everything. But that's what we're doing. Virginia. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see you, Takara. Texas. What's happening? Texas. Jacksonville. Yes, 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 yes. Takari, man. Go check him out. Takari Lawson, man. He is doing really good things over there on his Facebook page, y'all. Takari really is, man. He doing a lot of education videos. It's my cousin, man. My cousin through marriage. He doing a lot of educational videos on growing. He a young man. I know him. You know, I like him. He come and talk to me. We sit on the porch and rap. We fish together. And he got a lot of good stuff going on. Jackson, Tennessee. I know what's up with Jackson. Jackson's right outside of Memphis. Okay. Listen, all the people I ever met from Memphis and Jackson ain't been, I ain't saying you now, Pam, but all the people, man, you got to remember when I met them, man, I was inside the penitentiary. All the people I met from Memphis and Jackson, never trouble. So if they told me it was a bunch of Memphis dudes there or a bunch of Jackson guys there, oh my God. West Tennessee, oh man, never trouble. It's finna be trouble. It's gonna be a bunch of stuff going on. I'm telling you, man, for real. You know, when I see a lot of stuff going on in Memphis, I said, yeah, because I knew the criminals. I knew the criminals of Memphis, and they were causing problems inside the penitentiary. So I know what they'll do on the street. You know, so yeah, Memphis was no joke. Cleveland, what's up, YouTube? My YouTube family, Cleveland, in the house. Nashville, Nashville, man. I got a really good friend, man. His name, we call him Baby, but his name is Tristan Buckner. I'm getting ready to do a video about him. I'm gonna do a video about him and share his book. He's doing great things up there. He's got this prison reform thing he doing where he's going into like the juveniles and stuff, and he talking to the youth, trying to save them before they get to the point where they end up being in prison. He started this re-entry type deal. He wrote a book about it. Let me find his stuff. Nah, man. This dude, this is my friend. Like, this is my friend for real. He was one of the guys who really impressed me. We was inside the joint, and let me find him right quick. Here he is right here. Let me find him. I'm gonna find his Facebook. I'm finding his Facebook. Nah, this is not him. I know this is him. He a barber, man. He a high-end barber. Real good dude. But he got like this re-entry thing he got going on. Let me share my screen so y'all can see. He got like this re-entry. I'm about to do a video about him because I know him. Like me and him were doggone partners inside the penitentiary. Like, this is my buddy, man. Let me see if I can share this screen. And so y'all can see. All right, here we go. Share. I'm going to pop it up for you. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Hold on 1 second. Here it goes. Add the stage. So this is my friend right here. His name is Tristan Buckner. He's a celebrity barber, man. Like he could cut for real though. I was in barber college with him inside the joint. Good guy, man. Like, he was one of the people that I met inside the penitentiary who I could tell really shouldn't be there. You get what I'm saying? Like, I done been around hardcore criminals. I done been in the street, but he was one of them dudes. Like, I could tell he just got into some stuff while he was in college. He was going to barber college, and he got into some stuff, and he got himself sent away. He had like 50 years. And I think when I met him, he had been locked up like 8-9 years, maybe even 10. And I think he did like 13 or 14 years on that 50. And he a good guy. Like, and the family of a couple of his victims came out and spoke for him. The district attorney on his case eventually came out and spoke for me. This is a good dude, man. He ain't really had no business in the joint. But he done started re-entry like program thing, man. He done wrote this book right here. I think the book is called American Skin, Southern Soil. Yeah, he got that new book. He got this new book that he doing, but you see, he like doing all these little events and stuff. They going to speak inside of colleges, and I think like the mayor or somebody of Nashville might have doggone. Yeah, he had to get a kidney. Yeah, he had to get a kidney. Like, it's a good dude though. He a real good dude, man. And this what they doing. Like, they going inside the jails and the juveniles and stuff and talking to people. And they done made him like a ambassador or something. Real good dude. So I was in prison with him, like for real. Like, I was in prison with him, and he he my bad, y'all. But he now done really done switched it up out here, man. Like, he really have. And I got to do a video because I want to help him sell that book, and I just want to help support him because I know he a good dude, and I know he is the real deal. Like, you got so many people out here acting like they something. No, this dude the real deal. Like, I walk prison yard, the compound with him, like for real. Yeah, I walked the compound with him, and yeah, like he ain't no faker. So I'm gonna do a video coming up by baby. We call him Baby O. We call him Baby O. But yeah, he doing a lot of stuff up there, man. Going into side the juveniles and hold on. This him right here. Yeah, that's my boy. Hold on. That's my boy right there, my partner. That's him right there. When he was in the joint, man. We was in out. That's him. My number 329-407. That's him right there. He did 12 years, 8 months, and 12 days. He had a first degree attempted. He had a first degree attempted, a first degree attempted, and a first degree attempted, and reckless endangerment. He had got into some issue with these dudes, man. And these dudes had pulled up on him at the barbershop where he was working. And basically, they were going for bad. They were bullies. And he ended up yeah. And he hurt, yeah. But it's crazy because their mama came out and spoke for him. When I met him, he probably had been like 8. But their mama, the boy's mamas, came out and said, because he's a good guy. He was in college. Like, he was the first person I ever know that I had a chance to sit down and talk about college with. And I used to sit down and talk about college with him all the time. We was in the joint. He used to tell me all these stories, and I used to sit there and listen, right? And but he got out, man. He doing his thing, man. Like, he doing his thing, like for real, man. I ain't know he was out until one day. I think I was on Facebook or something, and somebody was like, I seen him, and then I reached out to him, and man, we had a good conversation. And he up there in Nashville, y'all. He up there in Nashville. Hold on, there go Brenda Williams. Let me get some music going. Let's see what's going on, man. We gotta liven up the stream, guys. Brenda Williams said, working on another property. We'll rent our home in Stone Mountain is our goal. I want to get a large ranch. Hey, let me tell you something. A large ranch ain't no joke. Hey, you want a large ranch? Well, you better get a crew. Hey, telling you now, a ranch ain't no joke. Large. So you can do it. And I support you. But you better understand. That's some work. That's some work, baby. Get you 5 acres and keep it moving. You hear me? Unless you got a crew with you. You got a crew with you that you can take with you. That's going to truly be. Come on in, Miss Lady. Hey, check her out. Check her out. Look here. Look who up in him. She just came in, y'all. She just came in. Come on. Look. Y'all remember I told y'all she preserving these doggone eggplant. So that me. You say what? That good to me. Hey, the eggplant, y'all. King say you saw the old big sweet potato. They were bland as a board too. Bland as a. Hey, all right. Hey, all right. Hey, all right. Let me see. We got Greenville, North Carolina. Let me see. You said so you can freeze that stuff. Virginia Beach in the building. Freeze what? Yeah, we be freezing stuff. They good too. Mm-hmm. That's a good idea. What's a good idea? You understand the spring wasn't locked on you. Hey, Sonya, you upgraded, Wayne. Sonya upgraded. Hey, get home. Let me play my music here for Sonya. Sonya, shout out to Sonya. Sonya upgraded her life. Sonya moved from locked on you to Sandy Spring. But the Lord is my shepherd. She upgraded. I'm telling you. So you got restaurants. You got some good stuff. Sandy Spring in that area. It is one of the best areas in Atlanta. For real. I'm good. What's going on? Laquita? What's up, Laquita? Bro, Atlanta. How you too, honey? It looks like a busy city. Atlanta is, man. It's just like any other city. Gonna turn into an entertainment. Man, hey, come on now. R.I.P. Winston. Y'all still talking about Winston. Winston gone. Tangelo, gone. It's over with. That happens. I don't know y'all don't want him to eat. But listen. Nah, man. Listen. The animals not making it. That part of it. I mean, I know Winston was a fan favorite, but that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, but that's part of it. Like, I'm just telling you. So you allowed to go out there right now. You got a perfectly healthy animal, just like straight up. You know, until you've done it, then you'll get it. You'll see. But yeah, Winston gone, man. Yeah, Winston out of here, y'all. For real. Just these people right here, they calling me about my phone. They want to buy my camera. Keep my camera, man. I ain't selling my camera. I'm streaming on the camera right now. Let me see what's going on. Hey, Cynthia. How you doing? Brenda, you like our Brenda William. You follow me on Facebook. Now you follow me on IG. I'm not sure that you. If you the one who on my IG page too. I can't see your comment. Me too. What you me too? You respect, man. Thank you, King. Thank you. What y'all doing for roly polies? They're kicking our butts right now. Hard. I just had this conversation with somebody. And I'm gonna say this as homely as possible. I don't have no problems with piss in my garden right now. They say when you first start your garden, the first 2 or 3 years is gonna be the worst time for the bugs because it's like new. It's like, man, it's a buffet, you know. It's just like us when they put a new restaurant somewhere. Everybody excited about the restaurant, right? Then now everybody now we done ate at it and we done did, what we did. Now it ain't exciting no more, right? They say that's what happens with the first new gardens. Yeah, so I don't have no problem with no bugs. I mean, not to say bugs are not in my garden. Let's not confuse that, right? Yeah, not to say that. I'm having bugs in my garden, but they're not eating me up. So if I look at my okra plant and I see the leaves on my okra plant being ate up, I'm fine with that. I don't care about the leaves on my okra plant. Let them eat them up. As long as they not bothering the okra. You get what I'm saying? Tomato plants, I see them eating some leaves. I'm gonna try to get them off of there because they'll start eating them, especially them worms. They'll start eating them doggone tomatoes. You find them at night with a light. They got this little LED, like this, what you call that light? It's a little black light. It's a black light. You take it outside at night and shine it, and you'll see them doggone worm, big old fat jokers. Yeah, I like fish with them, but I ain't really have no problem with bugs. I'm not. Not to say they not in my garden. It's not confused what I'm saying, but they're not eating me up because I'm growing. I pulled a bunch of purple hood peas out today. I pulled eggplant out today. I pulled okra out today. I pulled tomatoes out today. I got bell pepper growing, peppers coming through. For real. I got a lot of peppers. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you do that. Um, I don't know. Like for real. Now I have had a garden before where the ants got me real bad. But ever since I've been working on that area back though. That same area I just keep if you go down in my videos and see my videos 2-3 years ago, you'll see me working on that area right there. Out there tilling it. Just I added chicken manure this year. I went up in the coop, got a bunch of chicken manure, just sprayed it out. I did compost one year. I had a guy bring me some compost in. Last year it probably would have grew too if I hadn't been fooling around with that plastic weed barrier. That plastic weed barrier wasn't hitting on nothing for real. Yeah, so I'm not sure about that, Tori. Um, yeah. Let me see. Detroit, what's up, Regina? What's going on? What's going on? King Joseph said, Brother Larry, thank God he saved you and changed your heart. Hey, thank you, Lord. Boy, I wouldn't hit no net. I wouldn't hit no net, y'all. I'm telling you, I wouldn't work too. You know one thing about it? Even though I was a crook, I still had morals and standards. Like, if you were my partner, so I was bound to get done wrong. Because criminals don't have no morals and standards. Like, they don't. They just, I think, even though I got up every day and I sold drugs, which is one of the worst crimes, not just worst crimes, the worst things you can do morally is feed people's addictions and feed people's dysfunction. Like, there's a special place in hell for people like that. Even the people who make foods that, people don't have no control over themselves. Like, they don't. Like, we see that every day with addicts and food addicts, whatever kind of addict it is. So, and we got a system that's so demonic that they done created all these substances, knowing people can't control themselves and feed into their addiction. So one of the worst things you could ever do is that. So I woke up every morning and that's what I did. And I exploited people's inability to control themselves. I assisted in destroying their families. I assisted in destroying their health. I assisted in destroying their lives, right? Their marriages, their children. Like, I assisted in that. One model all the drug dealers had was, if I don't do it, somebody else, but it don't have to be you. So if you don't let that money condemn you, I'm telling you that money is going. You're talking to a real live trapper. Like, I used to trap for real. From the time my first job in the street was watching people's backs. I was 14 years old, over there off of Dane Street, 4th Ward in Atlanta, man. My cousin, baby daddy, gave me a job watching the corners. My only job was when I see the police, I yell 12, or when I see the red dogs, yell the dogs. That's it. Them dogs, 12, 12. I was watching. He paid me $45 a day to do that. I worked one whole week, saved me up enough money, got my own bum, and I started trapping. From the time I was 14 years old, I went to prison when I was 24. That's what I did. For real. I had some moments down. That's what I did. So, and I'm talking about in the slums of Atlanta. I'm not glorifying that demonic stuff, but Mechanicsville, I mean, everywhere, all around. And I'm telling you, don't do it. It would nothing come good from that. Nothing. Then nothing come good from selling drugs to people. Nothing. You hear me? Everything I built during that season, I done lost. Even my daughter. I lost my daughter. You hear what I'm saying? I'm grateful to still, I mean, y'all better hear me, man. Like, for real. Like, y'all better hear me. Just because you are forgiven don't mean you still not gonna face repercussions from it. That's what I keep saying, man. So when I tell young people this, I know you don't want to hear that or older people, because you making money. Nah, man. No, nah, man. That's what the Bible talk about. What profits a man to gain the world, but he lose his soul. That's what that means, man. You would literally lose your soul chasing money. Like, yeah, man. I remember nights, man. Yeah, for real. That's one of the worst things I ever did. And I mean all drugs. We not gonna differentiate between addiction. We ain't gonna act like a cigarette addiction is any less than this kind of addiction, or people on alcohol, or people on prescription drugs, or people on food, or whatever. All of it is demonic, man. So don't do it. Don't do it. If I could talk to a young man before he about to do it, I'm gonna tell him it's not worth it, because when they come lock you up, they're gonna take it all away from you anyway. You're gonna lose everything. I'm telling you, man, you yet to see somebody who done been selling drugs successfully walk away in the sunset. It never happens. It never happens, man. You got people who rap about like they did it. They were lying. They didn't do it on the level that they saying they did it on. But I'm telling you, man, don't do it, young man or young lady. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You're destroying your own community. You're destroying your own people and other people. It ain't just your own community. You're destroying other people. Think about, I remember now I have empathy, and I can think about that little child. They got a parent, right? I don't care what and how bad an addict is. Remember, somebody loved them. That's what everybody need to understand. I don't care how smelly they are at this moment, how bad they look, how rotten they seem, how conniving, no good they are. There is a family of people that love them, right? They may have children that love them. Now, to you, you just see them as nothing and nobody. They're a commodity, but it's somebody somewhere that loves them, right? And you cannot assist in the destruction of that person and think you're going to walk away with your money and be fine. It don't work like that. All right. So my encouragement to get a job, go to school, get a trade. If you need to make money fast, jump in one of these schools. If you can, find you right now, especially is a great time. Only thing Mia paying for school, she ain't. They got these grants out right now paying for people these short-term Pell Grants, because usually the Pell Grant was it had to be a certain length, but now y'all look them up. They got short-term Pell Grants. I think they come in July, this month coming up right here. Man, sign up, go to school, stop crying, act like you can't go through nothing hard for a little while. Shut up, go to school for a little while, learn how to do it. Go get you a job, man. Go get you a job. It's nothing wrong with just working for somebody for $15 an hour. People sold $18 an hour. People sold big time now. Man, I can't work for that. Who are you? You were easily replaceable. You hear what I'm saying? I seen it so much. I remember being the operations manager at the company I was at. I did not have a college degree and do not have one, right? But I got so good at what I did and how I worked it that they had to promote me and pay me just to keep me. You hear me? Because I could leave and they didn't want the knowledge and everything to walk out. So we need to keep Larry. So they pushed me up. I remember having to interview people. I had a friend, Lennox. That's my buddy right now. I'd be like, Lennox, talk to them. Find out what they own. Like, you know, the smartest people I ever met in corporate America, like the tech guy, none of them was college trained. And I'm not knocking my college folk. All the college folk were lazy. Yeah, because they thought because of their degree, they were straight. When they weren't. All the people like Jeremy, shout out to Jeremy. He went and got himself educated. Lennox, shout out to Lennox. Man, all them dudes, man, them dudes grinders. I remember sitting there interviewing people who on paper way more educated than me, but lacked the moral everything that I stood for as a man. I'm looking and I could see through them because I learned how to do that. I'm not a big guy, so I had to learn how to adapt. I had to learn how to read people before they got up on me, because if they get up on me, they'll hurt me. So one of my greatest gifts and talents was I can identify a threat. I can identify people early, and I get out of it early. So I remember sitting there interviewing these dudes, right? Or just talking to these dudes after somebody and I already talked to him on the phone and said he think this a candidate. And I remember just seeing straight through him and looking at him like, nah, man, you ain't got it. And I see it, right? So for all my young guys, young girls, or even people who middle like mid, like, listen, all you got to do is get a skill to work with. And if you got that get up and go, that hustle in you, man, you're going to be good. I'm telling you, you just need something to hustle with. That's all you need. But do not, under no circumstances, I don't care how much money you going to make. I don't care how big the car going to be, how nice the house going to be. Do not, under no circumstances, sell drugs to people. Don't do it. I'm telling you, no. You'll find out the hard way. Everybody around you fake. You'll be sitting in prison. You can't even get a letter from nobody. For real. The same people that you was partying with, catering with, testifying on you. They done already dropped, man. That man caught a case 6 months ago. Done been helping them people build one on you. For real. You showing up to court thinking you got solid people in your corner, them dudes or them people who your friend plead. The girl gone, the car gone, the house gone, the money gone. The lawyer gonna try to get the most of it. The federal government, if you that big, because most of you not gonna make it that big, the federal government gonna freeze anything that they can get, because that's the game. You know how much money the federal government get off of drug dealers confiscating cars, confiscating jewelry, confiscating houses. I'll put it in my mama name. She can go too. She was part of the RICO too. She let you put that house in her name. Your mama get locked up too. So it don't work like that. So don't do it, man. And I tell all the young guys that, because this lie has been sold in our community by these artists, these musicians, that you do this and do that. Man, them dudes is lying. They lying. I got a friend of mine right now. He a rapper, man. Now he doing his thing, right? He just, matter of fact, he just mentioned me on the he was on Beehive. Let me find the interview. He just mentioned me on the podcast. He just hit me up. My cousin woke me up and told me, hey man, you on the podcast. Your partner just mentioned you on the podcast. Let me find it right quick. But this is my friend. Like, this is my friend from back in the day. He rapper. You know, these dudes, street dudes, man, and they trying now, they reaching out to me. He talking to me like, hey man, you know, he want to do what I do, just live a regular life. You hear what I'm saying? Let me find his name. Hold on, I'm on Beehive. His name is Alpha and Omega, but I just know him as Said. I know him as Said. I don't know him as his rap name. So he let me see. Yeah, he was on the podcast the other day. Let me see, BITV Alpha. There you go, right here. Let me find Said. All right, see if this is it. Let me see. My cousin sent it to me the other day. I didn't even know. Yeah, he sent me up the other day. He said, man, he meant to, he on there. Yeah, I gotta find it. Yeah, I gotta find them right quick. They done chop this thing all up. But yeah, man, these dudes, I've been knowing these dudes, man. I've been on them a long time, you know, and they rappers. And now he talking about, nah, man, I want to get, like, he trying to say he want to just get it like together, you know what I mean? But he is now, man, bro, I'm gonna shout out to him, man. Let me see. Yeah, cause man, these some street dudes for real. Nah, I'm not talking about no doggone play. For real. I tell anybody, man, like, okay, you know what I mean? Yeah, no. But now I'm watching him, I'm seeing him, he calling me, he talking to me, he telling me, like, man, you know, he keep telling me, man, like, he just this what he want to do. He want to lead the city. He want to just do everything that I'm doing. But if you see him, you may see him and you may see him rapping and all that stuff. But yeah, nah, hold on one second, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see my little shout out on let me see. That what he talking about now. So that what he talking about. He talking about trying to lead the streets. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all what he talking about. Now, that's my boy. And they ain't said. But hold on. Let me show y'all what he on. And we talk all the time. I talk to him now. I'm like, yeah, nah, man, we not that's not what we on. All right. Here we go. Let's see what's up. So this him talking. I know him.
You trying to lead the streets. Yeah. When we was in the streets and people was hustling, I'm talking about no matter what you did when you was hustling, you actually hustled to get out the ghetto.
Yeah.
That's real.
You wasn't hustling to stay in the ghetto.
No, hey, you right about that. Let me find.
You had to go.
Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, listen, if it fit to us going there and all up put up $1,000 a piece.
Exactly.
$2,000 a piece. I was just telling my man Lil Larry Jr. about this.
Yeah.
And And I told him, I said, Larry, you just went about all them acres of land. He said he got farm, he got cows, he got pigs, he got, man, I tell you, the boy came a long way from that west side of Atlanta.
Yeah.
You feel me? He
Yeah.
done changed his life. He came a long way from finding his mama dead. He
Yeah.
was downstairs when he woke up with his stepfather killed his mother and himself.
Yeah.
He found both of them. So he came a long way from there, going back and forth to jail. His daughter get killed on 285.
My God.
When they don't even know who did it because
So did my partner right here, and he just you know, he trying to he's like, man, I'm done with this. Like I don't want anything to do with this, blah blah blah. We trying to not do that. So the point I'm trying to make to all my young guys, especially, hey man, just get a job, young man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I don't know what is ideal that working is somehow beneath us. Like where that come from? Who decided that working? Spend all my life working. Okay, how you? The Bible said, "Man, don't work, you shall not eat." You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I just always get on the kick when I talk to people about don't do it. Don't feed nobody addiction. Don't feed no poison to nobody. I don't care how much money you gonna make. I don't care what it may seem like. I don't care how big the house is. It's not gonna be worth it. It's not. All right. So that's what I share with. That's my message. I share with anybody. Now let me jump back in the comment section. Here we go. He said, okay, you tell your life, but what happened to Winston? Winston, hey, Tesla want to know about Winston. Boy, hey, Winston gone, man. Look, Winston died. Winston got injured. I don't know what exactly happened to Winston. I don't know if a snake got him. He had the fever, had a heart attack, he overheated, or something like that. You know, the animals die. That's what happens. They do. I'm telling you now. Like they say if you have livestock, you're gonna have dead stock. That's the truth. Like you can think you doing everything right for that animal, and you come out there and that animal is sick, or that animal just laying there gone. Happens all the time. People just don't show y'all that. I just made sure I showed y'all for Winston so y'all can see, but so we can have some finality, some closure. But once you deal with animals every single day, like I do, it's nothing to come out there and find something laying there that looked like it was healthy yesterday, gone. I mean, it didn't display any signs. It nothing. It's just laying over there like it's sleep. Yeah, and then you had the horrible ones who get sick, and you treat them and you can't save them. Somebody say get a vet. Most vets don't treat livestock. So for all you guys who always say, man, you need a vet, most vets treat dogs and cats. They don't come and treat cows. They don't treat goats. They don't. Yeah, you talk to a vet, you say, hey, I got some goats. They're like, oh, okay. Like, I know we see it all on social media, and we see you got these people that do that, but most of the vets in these rural areas, man, people ain't treating no goat. You know what I mean? They making money out treating y'all dogs and stuff. For real. So we try our best to be the ones who treat them. That's what we do. We try to stay on top of their worming. We try to get so good at being able to identify possible sicknesses in them. Like every day when I'm watching my herd, I'm not watching them just to look at them. I'm watching them for any sign of sickness. So when I walk in with my goats, my eyes are looking for, like if they got lumps, they've got a lump, if they got an abscess, they got a bump, how they acting when I put the food out. Do they have diarrhea? Look at how they acting, because animals hide when they sick, especially animals like they call herd animals. Herd animals, they gonna act like they're not sick, because when a predator is looking to hunt, he gonna try to find the easiest one as possible. So what the herd animal do is always try to immerse itself in the herd, and they're protected in the numbers, because when they take out running, they try to run with the herd because they know a predator, I got a better chance of surviving when I'm with these other 30s, right? So when we walk out, we try to see who doing what. Like, is that one limping? When I put food in the tray, is it coming up? Because when you see an animal that should be hungry ain't coming to the tray, something wrong with that animal. You get what I'm saying? Like, just we try to pay attention to all that stuff. So I'm just saying this just on some real stuff. Like I deal with livestock, not pets, and I know that's a shifting that a lot of pet owners can't really get with. Like I understand that, I really do, But I deal with livestock, guys. I'm a livestock owner. If you understand the difference, then you understand how I see the animals in comparison to the pet. You know, I don't see them like the pets. I don't. Here go grandma. Let me see what grandma talking about. Hold on, y'all. Hey, grandma. Yes, ma'am. All right. Bye. All right. Bye. Hold on. Grandmama got somebody coming. She got a delivery at the gate. She got her thing, but she always get me to do it. Let me pop the gate for grandma delivery. But yeah, so I see the animals as livestock, guys. And I know for people who don't see it that way, it's kind of cruel, but it ain't. To me, it's not cruel. You know, it's just that's how it go. All right. What's going on, King? Purposeful. Bunny, what's happening, Bunny? Got to link up Curtis Murray. Hey, what's going on, Hakeem? I remember you. Yeah, I remember you, Hakeem. Yeah, you do the photos, right? You do the videos and the photos. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, Dorian. Yeah, Dorian, your mama. Facts. Yeah, Dorian. I remember you. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Let me see what's going on. Hey, Mr. Larry from Indianapolis. It's raining here. Is it raining there where you are? Have a blessed and beautiful day. Let me tell you something. It's been raining all day on and off. They say we supposed to get it's a tropical storm remnant coming up through Texas, all through the southeast, and it's gonna rain. I don't have no complaints. I used to complain about the rain. I don't do that no more. Cause boy, God would shut that off in a heartbeat, guys. So I had to hold up on that. So thank the Lord. Greenville, Mississippi. Trinity said, I don't know if I can cut the chicken head off. You get hungry enough, you will. Like, hey, you get hungry. It's a lot of people saying what they can't do, but if you get hungry enough, listen. The reason why we can say in our country what we won't do is because we can go to the grocery store. You have to remember that you got places all around the world that the reality is it ain't like no grocery stores. They have these little markets and stuff, and people grow their own food, and you know, this a reality all around the world. Um, so Americans have been raised up to identify food with the grocery store. So food is the grocery store. You get what I'm saying? That's the grocery store. But um, nah, man, food come from the earth. Food come from what we raise. So you get hungry enough, man, you'll go out there, you will eat the head, you will cut it off and boil it. You say, don't throw that head away. You know, we're gonna boil that head. That head going to some chicken and dumplings tonight. What's up, Louisiana? You love watching me and my wife. Good deal. Great content on what I need to look for in a land. Oak, is it Oak? How you pronounce that? It's Okie, Florida. Okie. Yeah. I love when you love when Teresa hums. Yeah, Teresa do her thing, man. Yeah, she be humming. Hello from Indianapolis. No, Illinois. What's up, Illinois? Jacksonville, Florida in the house. I love watching your family. Watching from Sarasota, Florida. Praise the Lord. What part of Georgia do you live in? I enjoy watching. We down in Southeast Georgia. Well, Central Southeast Georgia. Larry from Canada Road. What's happening, bro? Yes, yeah. What's up, Donald? You from Canada? Nah, okay, that's David and Donald. What's happening? Donald? Hold on. You been doing good, man. David. I'm trying to see you, David. I can't see you. You know me, David. Yo, can I bring my grandson? He is 70. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. David, man, I'm trying to see where you at, David. I can't see. I'm on my app, man. I can't see David Lane. You proud of me, David. Yeah, I'm interested now. When you say you know me and you from Counter Road, man, what's happening? Thank you. Hey, Larry, keep up the amazing work, man. I appreciate that. Cassie on YouTube. Shout out to my YouTube family, man. You went from church to farm, and David, man, you know me. Who is this guy? You know me. Let me see. You know me. I'm trying to find you, man. Let me pull up my Facebook and see you. You know me. I'm interested in who are you, like, but you know me. Yeah, you know me. I know you know me. When you say certain things, you know me. Let me come on my page. I want to find out who you are, man. So I just want to identify you right quick. What page are you on? Let me see. David. What's your name? David Langston. I just want to see your face, man, so I know who I'm talking to. Oh, there you go. Let me see. Man, I don't know, man. I can't remember you. Where you know me from, David? I see your picture and stuff. I'm trying to see. You got like a, I don't know, man. But you know me from County Road, man. You said she got to go to church. Please tell me what happened. Hey, Tangela. Hey, Tangela, we gonna turn the page now. Look at him. You know what I mean? Pray the Lord. Tangela, we gonna, hey, Tangela, going on with that now. We love you, know. Hello, Larry, watching from Macon. Hey, Macon. Shout out to Macon. But every time I done been to Macon, somebody tried to scam me. I'm for real, man. Every time I have been to Macon and I have been doing something in Macon, it has been some low-key scamming stuff. If I've been up there trying to buy some, Macon is one of the areas that I will not go to no more. I don't want anything to do with Macon. Not you, because I believe you're a good person. But I have been up on some crazy stuff in Macon. Always on some scam stuff. You hear me? Like, for real. Hey, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Brother, I am using... Hold on. I'm trying to get all the comments up. Brother, I am using my HBCU transfer this fall to get out the hood. Hey, man, hold on. I had some applause on him. I want to shout out to you, man. Bruh say he getting out the hood. We want to shout out to King Joseph. He said he getting out the hood, y'all. Hey, Joseph. Hey, this song for you right here. It's for you, bro. I shout out to you, man. I salute you, man. Hey, because you have made a way. You're making a way. And I know it's hard, man. And you got to go into the unknown. But, brother, just do it. You hear what I'm saying? Just do it. Life is bigger than the hood. Life is bigger than what you know. There's so much great stuff out here for you, man. And I salute you, man. I really do. I salute you, brother. I do, man. Salute you. Keep moving forward, man. I don't care what kind of discouragement you may even tell yourself. I don't care what kind of failures you face, bro. I don't care what kind of hardship. Don't look back. Y'all remember Lot's wife in the Bible? She turned to a pillar of salt. God said, just keep going forward. Don't look back. Don't look back. Go forward. Life in it. They say you can't go forward and drive successfully looking in the rear view. Hey, that's right, bro. Bridget, you really love the oil. Shout out to Bridget. Thank you, Bridget, and your seasoning. Shout out to you. Yeah. Cynthia said Winston got attacked by another goat and never got well. Nah, it didn't work like that. They were fighting. It wasn't no another attack, Cynthia. It wasn't. Nah. Winston was the aggressor. Like, listen, no, Winston was not weak by far, and it didn't work like that. I think Winston, this is what happened. They were fighting, and I think Winston's wound got infected. That's what I think happened. I think the wound on Winston got infected, and something got in it. I think that's, if I had to bet what happened, I would say something got in his wound, and he got infected, and I did not, and the reason why I didn't treat him, but it's a lesson, because he has been hurt before. They have gotten hurt before, and they always recover. But this particular time, he didn't recover. But he was limping. He has limped before. It didn't happen. So it wasn't no. Winston did not get attacked. Winston was out there fighting it. Tore the gate up. Winston bust through the gate trying to get to Ace of Spades. Him and Ace hitting each other through the gate and tore all my wheels off my gate. Winston got out trying to get the Ace fighting. Nah, it wasn't no attacking. No, I just think bacteria or something got in the witness and he got some sepsis inside of him and he took him out. That's what I believe happened. All right, for real. Angela, let me see what you say. Let me say. I'm looking at all the comments. Angela said, I would love to bring my grandchildren down to see the animals. One day. Jane, shout out. We preaching, bro. Shout out, bro. We preaching. Appreciate you, JC Crockett. Hey, King, say you proud of me, man. I'm proud of you, man. Hey, I'm proud of you, bro. You talking about moving out of the hood. You talking about changing your life. Shout out to you, man. Like, for real, bro. Yeah, shout out to King, man. King do anything. Yo, don't look back, my friend. Let me see. Angela Smith, bring my kids. That's so true, Larry. Yeah, Larry, I'm from America's Brick City. Now, outside of Montezuma. Next, yeah, I you down there by them doggone Yodels. You up there with them Yodels at? Yeah. I like to go to Montezuma. You ever been to that restaurant right there in Montezuma? You know I'm talking about, that Yoda restaurant right there, Randy. They had them good cakes and all that stuff up in there. Yeah. I try not to I be tempted though. All that sugar. But I be tempted. I keep going though. I've been doing good with my sugar intake. Yeah. And we stop at that little doggone little Montezuma store. That little store too. Yeah, I go up to Montezuma all the time and get my feed, man. I'm always up there. What's Oh, got my nephew Quan. Shout out to my nephew. Hold on. We got my nephew Quan on the live. That was 519. I'm just not getting to all the comments, man. You know, I done been doggone um just talking, but yeah. Hey, the comments be so far down, they be coming in. I'm trying to get to them. Somebody said they can't hear me. Bridget, you can't hear me. That's 519. That 519, guys. We are way past. I'm at 6. Let me scroll down. Good God. Good. Look. Hey, how many comments? Hey, y'all. I'm way out of the comments. I'm so far down. Um, Here we go. Let me get caught up. Okay, I'm gonna do all the 6 o'clock comments. So Henry Lee 2432 said, I saw the interview yesterday when the dude said Larry with the farm animals. I knew he was talking about it. Hey, I'm international here. You hear what I'm saying? I'm international, man. I'm just an international type of guy. Nah, man. I just been around a little bit, for real. Been around a little bit, you know. You love some good chicken and dumpling soup. I like chicken and dumpling. I do. I love. Hey, brother Larry. I love Teresa and her ministry. Hey, praise the Lord. Yeah, my wife a good lady, man. My wife, she a good lady, man. Good praying, good God-fearing church lady, you know, for real. Grew up in the church. I'm the exact opposite, but I'm thank God for her. You and your wife are such an encouragement. Praise the Lord, man. We trying our best to be. Yeah. King Joseph, what's happening? Amen. 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 What's happening, Jamar? Yeah, that where you live at down there Renton. Hello, Larry. I'm from Jackson, Tennessee. Yeah, know all about it. Well, I ain't never been in Jackson, Tennessee. I just know um I've been in some correctional facilities with some Jackson people, and it has been a complete mess dealing with the people from Jackson. I'm telling you, you know, because all of them want to be from Memphis, and it was a mess, y'all, for real. But anyway, we live and we get better. I was answering a bunch of old comments. I didn't realize how many comments had came in since I've been good. Jamar said, "What's up?" Hey man, some of you guys actually, this guy right here, David Langston, he know me because he know my history. But when I look on your Facebook, but I don't know. I can't see that, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah, for real, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, guys, listen. We have been rocking and rolling for a minute, and I'm just, you know what I'm doing? It's rainy, and it's nothing for me to do outside right now. I am gonna have to take the animals hay in a minute, but I like to feed them at night. So I said, let's do something productive. I got a few things I'm working on, but I've been trying to stream. I remember I made that commitment. I'm gonna try to stream every day. It ain't happen. I'm gonna stream every day. I be recording every day. I use this right here. One of the tools I use, either I'm using this or I'm using that. Right. I'm serious about this stuff, y'all. Like, um, I'm very serious about this stuff. So I use my GoPro, one in portrait, one in landscape. Um, got that. My phones. I'm on the cameras. Camera standing right here. Um, Back in, I think it was 17. I learned how to do this stuff. The camera. I started this stuff, and then it's been a journey up until now, right? Sharon said, I need to know, is the special still on? Okay, Sharon, listen, the special is, but it's only the lemon pepper one. It's only the lemon pepper one because the Amen somebody, what we did was, it's weird how we have to set it up. So how we set it up when we do a bundle, we have to make a dedicated bundle, right? So we made 2 dedicated bundles. We did a Amen somebody everyday blessing seasoning bundle with the black apron and a oil, and then we did the garlic lemon pepper bundle with the brown apron, and an oil. So the only thing that's no is the only thing left is the lemon pepper special with the brown apron and the oil. We got that running for $34.99. We got a few left. It ain't a whole bunch, but we still can fulfill some orders. So if you want to, just go on the site and get it. So you know what I'm saying? I knew me and you had something in common before I saw, yeah, bro. Like, I ain't no shame in mine, right? Like, because I want to use my example, and I feel that's why God allowed me to make it out. You remember? Because if you made it out, that means you got a story to tell. You hear me? I made it out. So God allowed me to make it out. That means not to hide it. I used to be so ashamed about the life I used to live. I used to be so ashamed about everything I've been through. I used to be so ashamed. I ain't about to act. Especially when I used to be sitting there and there being their conversations about college and all the stuff that I didn't do, right? I used to get quiet and I was envious and I was intimidated by it. I really was. But I'm gonna tell you, it was a transformative moment for me. This was a transformative moment for me. And then I've told this story offline, but you guys have never heard this story. A transformative moment in my life happened back in 2000, and I think early 2019 or late 2018. It was 2019. It was early 2019. And I was in Springfield, Virginia. No, I wasn't in Springfield. I was in DC this time. Because I used to go up to the DMV all the time. So I was in DC. And I came in, I had a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine now, but at the time he was my boss. He was the CEO. And he was the acting CEO of the company. And he told me, I want you to come up here to DC and do a chalk and talk. A chalk and talk is when you stand on the front of a board and you give a speech about whatever it is they want you to give a speech about, right? What? Me? No. Like, not Larry. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm in hiding. You know, I felt like I was in hiding. You hear me? Like, I was ducked off. Like, I'm just trying to ease through. Like, I don't want to bring no attention to myself. Like, even if you go back and look at some of my older videos, I was trying my best. Nobody knew I done been in a joint. Nobody knew all that stuff. So he said, I want you to come up to DC and do this chalk and talk. And he told me, he said, don't worry about it, man. You know your stuff. Just, I need you to come up here and explain these softwares to the customer. So I need you to explain it to him. DC in the house. What's up, Michelle? I need you to explain this to the customer. So, you know, keep trying to get him to buy something. Now, I'm intimidated and scared. So I flew in that morning, got there. As soon as I got there, I had to hurry over to the site. We was at this company, big old company, man, big company. All right. So I meet him in the parking lot. We pull up here in the parking lot. He getting out of cab. He just flew in. I'm driving. I done drove up. So I see him like, man, put your bag in my car, man, bro. I'm going to take it to your hotel when we get done with this. So we walking in, man. I'm scared, man. Like, I ain't lying, y'all. I'm scared. And this was my defining moment right here. You know, I've been learning how to speak well. I've been doing everything to cover up who I was. I learned my stuff. I knew my stuff. So we walking into this big old glass building in DC. Y'all know anybody from DC? No. So I'm going in there. I'm walking in. We go on the elevator, go up. As soon as we get up, we buzzed in. We go in. The lady say, who y'all here to see? We tell them. The lady say, okay, we had to sign in. Then the lady say, they waiting on y'all in there. They waiting on you. Now she said they waiting on you. That's what she didn't say y'all. They waiting on you because my name was Larry. His name's Steve. Waiting on me. Yeah. Now for this whole period at this company, all I've ever did was trying to hide who I am. I felt like I was just blessed to be here. Like, it's no way somebody from my background should even be at the table with these people, right? But see, that's how God worked, y'all. He used the foolish things of this world to confound the wise, to confuse them, confound them. Like he'd take what was thrown away and turn that into something important to show the world that y'all ain't in control. I am. So the lady said, they waiting on you. Okay, cool. They waiting on me. So I'm walking down the hallway. As soon as I walk down the hallway, there's this big old glass window, and it's a conference room. Y'all listen to me. It was about 30 people sitting at this table. This is one of the biggest conference tables I ever seen in my life. It was probably about 30 people sitting at that table. I'm already scared. And we late because our flights, we late. But he done explained it. So I walked through the door. As soon as I walked through the door, the big man at the table said, "You must be Larry. Yeah, we've been waiting on you." This is no joke. This is one of my life-defining moments. It was in that moment because Steve kept telling me, "You know your stuff, Larry." I'm nervous. I'm letting him know, like, man, what's going to happen, man? Like, he like, "Look, if I see you tripping up, I'm going to step in." He said, "You know your stuff, Larry." But I'm still condemned. Like, I'm still condemned by who I was. Like, I'm an imposter. Like, I'm really an imposter. Like, I don't supposed to be here. The man said, "We waiting on you." About 30 people sitting there. Now, you remember, all these people are the educated folks. These are all the people that's been to school. They did everything the right way. I'm intimidated by these people because they educated. And I just know my stuff, but I know they can talk that talk. But I've been doing okay lately. I done got good. I've been talking. That's why assimilation is so important. Like, that's why it's so important to get around certain things. If you get around it, you can literally start becoming of it. So the reason why so many people in the hood don't excel mentally, because acceleration happens in the mind before it happens in the physical. The reason why so many people in areas that's not a lot of acceleration don't excel mentally first is because they just believe in what they see. So I walk in, been waiting on you. I'm looking at all these people at their desk. Oh Lord. They had a board up there, y'all. They had a board up there waiting on me to get in front of the board. I'm convicted felon, GED, y'all hear me? I'm talking about GED dude. Ain't every time I go to college, I get mad at one of the professors and quit. Like, got a real authoritative problem. Like, I cannot sit for long periods of time and just read no study book. I can read a book, but like, I'm always in stuff, right? I always stayed in trouble ever since I was a kid, man. Like, I was undiagnosed 80s ADHD where they want to just beat your butt. So they tell me to get on the board. I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie. One of my most nervous moments in my life, but it was the best moment happened for me. Get up there. So I got up there. I'm trying to fake it. I get the board. I don't know where to start at. You know, it's a chocolate talk, so I don't know where to start it. Steve says, so Larry, like, he started with the conversation part of it. Because he know I know my stuff, but he know I ain't never done this before. So he trying to, Larry, so why don't you tell him about blah, 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 blah. I know my stuff. I said, sure. And I'm starting and I'm slow. I don't have confidence. I'm slow and I'm telling him. And Steve trying to carry it. And he like, and tell him about this. I'm struggling now. I'm struggling. It's like if you ever did public speaking before, I'm struggling. And I could tell I ain't grabbing nobody and I'm scared. But in that moment, y'all, I want y'all to understand me this. And I don't use profanity. I don't cuss. I'm not a profane individual, but this is what came to my mind. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly right now. While I was scared, what came to my mind was, the hell with this. Just do it, man. I'm talking about, y'all don't understand. I'm thinking about all the trap stuff I done did, running around in the streets and all this stuff. Like, man, you could do this. Do it. That was it. Whatever was holding me back was broken that day. Now I don't care who knows what I've been through, because I am what I am. You can't stop it. You could try, but you can't. You see? So for all my brothers and sisters who may be walking around with their head hung low, just scared, if you was able to make it out, that means you got some stuff to do. You do. And that condemnation that you may be feeling is not of God. There's no condemnation in Christ Jesus. That's not of God. That's to keep you from walking in the walk, the authority, the ministry, the work, whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. As long as you can't see yourself doing it, you'll never do it. So the battle is in the mind. TD Jakes had this sermon that I had listened to a year. I listened to this sermon the whole year before this moment happened. And that sermon, he started this sermon. He said, it is not the movement of the clock that produces the newness in your life. It's the movement in your mind. That's how it started. And I would listen to that thing daily, twice a day. And it happened. That moment happened where I had learned enough. I had required enough experience. And now it was time to show it. And I stood in front of them folks, y'all, and I did my thing. And I remember this little Indian dude, you know, because a lot of them don't like us. This little Indian dude was sitting there, and I could tell his job was to trip me up. And I seen like that behind it, you know, like, But he turned out to be cool. But I think a lot of times they want to see if you know your stuff. And he was throwing these questions. And then the questions got easier and easier to me. Everything he said and asked, I can answer. The big man now, I can see him like the big man was sitting at the top of the table. He in it now. I did such a good job that day. They didn't want me to leave. When lunchtime hit, he said, we buying pizza. Don't go nowhere. We buying pizza. I said, cool. So he bought pizza, some really good pizza too. We was in DC, some really good pizza. So he bought a bunch of pizzas, set us down from a little local place. There wasn't no Papa John's in there. Set us down, and me and the engineers sat around the machine because my guy who was with me, he was trying to sell this machine to them. I sat around with them and I knew my stuff. And I was able to teach them. And by the time lunch was over, they shut up. They didn't ask no more questions. You know, because they realized I knew what I was talking about. And I did that for probably like an hour. I'm banging it out like an hour. And then finally I sat down. And then my buddy, he took it from there. He in sales mode, right? So he in full sales mode. He trying to sell it. So, you know, I was watching this video today. This dude talk about the 3 phases of business: growth, finances, and operations, right? I was the operations guy. He was the growth. He trying to sell. And I know my stuff. So it was in that moment that something had to break inside of me that have allowed me to be able to sit here right now. I deal with ridicule. People wants to tell you that what you're doing is somehow bad, or you doing it wrong, or you know, you stupid, or man, you just need to. When I first started this, man, you need to go on back to the city, and you know, all that old hateful stuff. Man, I don't care. Like, listen. I literally don't care what you think. I literally, if I can be in prison squatting and coughing, do y'all understand what squatting and coughing means? They make you bend over, open your behind, and cough to see if anything is up in your butt. If I can do that, then nothing you can say on a social media app can deter me from chasing what it is God got for me. I'm just being honest with you. So if I can do that, if I can walk in there when you coming in and they want to spray you with all that stuff to make sure you ain't got lights and y'all all in there naked and looking crazy. Man, if I can do that, man, listen, I will stand and give a doggone. If I give a thesis, you can laugh, you can talk, you can pick me apart, but you never stop me. You hear me? So pick me apart, laugh, and say he don't know what he's talking about, but you'll never say he stopped. Nope, because I'm going to do it until I get better. I'm going to do it until I know what I'm talking about. Y'all going to watch me stumble, bumble, trip up, fall, but you're gonna see me get up. The Bible says the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. He delighteth in his way. Though he may fall, though he may stumble, he will not be utterly cast down, y'all. A man may fall, but he get back up. So listen to me. And I want all my brothers to hear this too. I need all my brothers to hear me this. Because a lot of times, and them sisters, we love you. But this for my brothers right here, right? Listen to me. Now, I'm going this on. Listen to me, brothers. Listen to me, brother. Listen to me. You are mighty. You are great. Even though somebody may have never told you that. You have suffered. You have been through and you've came out. You've went through things that you ain't even told nobody you've been through. You went through it. You didn't quit. You hear me? Mentally. Do you understand? Do you understand? Mentally what it's like to carry that load. So all my brothers, I feel you. I know what it's like to carry that load mentally. Like mentally, you can't get the kind of money you want to get. You want to do the right thing, but mentally, I'm feeling like, man, I can't compete. Like you see people surpassing you. Listen, bro, this is what you need to do. Lock in. Find you something and lock in. Do it until you get better. You hear what I'm saying? Do it until you get better. Don't worry about these haters. Don't worry about these people trying to stop you, because guess what? If God didn't allow the streets to stop you, didn't allow nothing, childhood, death, all the stuff you could have happened to you, why would you let the opinions of people stop you? You hear me? So let them talk. Let them laugh. Let them try to pick you apart, but do not allow them to stop you. They're haters anyway. They're not going to support you, my friend. Don't worry about them. Their job and their assignment is to stop you. Devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Hey. The devil is a lie, y'all. Y'all hear me? The devil is a lie. We ain't going out like that. Y'all hear me? We not going out like that, guys. I tell all my brothers this. I do, man. Especially the ones who come from these tough backgrounds, man. Who come from these areas that, and I mean, done dug your way out, man. Done made some stupid decisions. You hear me? Some dumb choices. Like, we all have been guilty of that. Making them dumb decisions, dumb choices, getting with the wrong people and making a mess of our life just to pick ourselves back up. Like this for my sisters too, picking the wrong people, picking the wrong friends, picking the wrong spouse, having children with the wrong people, all that stuff, right? Muddy the waters up, man. We do all that just to pick ourselves back up. If God lets you make it through it, then you got a story to tell. Y'all hear me? You got a story to tell. You are of value. You are of value. You are something and somebody. Don't let these weirdos convince you just because your path is a little bit crooked or you come from a background that don't matches what their ideal of successful should be. Don't let them convince you that you not of value. The devil is a lie. You hear me? You of value. I don't care if it's one of y'all on the stream, y'all. I don't care if it's only one of y'all or two of y'all who support me in this right now. This is the truth, because we in a time frame right now where you got all these little weird little groups of people who it's like their objective to keep people suppressed and not like they don't want people to believe in themselves. Like they don't want you to believe in you, believe in the Lord. You got people who believe in the Lord but don't believe in themselves. When you start talking about doing something, they come up with nothing but excuses. That's why I don't spend my time trying to coach people. People say, Larry, will you mentor me? No. Why? Because I am going to get upset with you when I don't offer you nothing but solutions and you don't give me nothing but problems. Like, I don't even want to talk to you no more. You hear what I'm saying? So I don't want to waste my time on people who not serious about themselves. So if you're not serious about what you're trying to do, see, I'm committed. I'm sold out. Y'all see, I got all this stuff. I got cameras and phones, 2 phones. I record on 2 phones. I got, cameras all in the background. Y'all can't see lights sitting right here. I'm committed, y'all. I'm sitting up here streaming. I'm serious about what it is and the message that I'm trying to do. So if I am committed and I am serious, Why would I waste my time trying to convince somebody that they need to get like me? That's not what I'm going to do. So what I can do is see what you doing, like the young man Takari. Takari just jumped on, what's up, Larry? That's it. Ain't got nothing else to say. He said, I appreciate, thanks for the knowledge. Keep it moving, right? But every time I have mentored him or gave him any kind of knowledge, because he want to do videos, right? He liked the videos. He want to do videos. He interested in content, and you know, he trying to build his platform. So he come and talk with me about building his platform, and I talk with him because I've been doing this for a long time. And I got, you know, y'all follow me on Facebook. You may see me on Facebook on this page. You may see me on YouTube. You may see me on IG. You may see me on TikTok. You may see me wherever you see me at. But I am working on building out, you know, platform content, right? I got a long way to go. So this young man come and ask me, what do I think he need to do? I tell him and he go do it. You see? So that means every time he reach out to me, I'm wanting to share information with him because I'm spreading the seeds on fertile soil. The reason why a lot of people can't get the attention of the people they want to get the attention of is because they ain't doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. You know what draws the attention of successful people? Your success, your motion. If I have motion and you trying to get me to stop and pay attention to you, the only way you're going to get me to do that is through your motion. That's it. That's it. So I don't spend my time trying to plant seeds on unfertile soil. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm planting my seeds, my time, my effort, my everything, my knowledge or whatever. I'm scattering it on fertile soil. I remember trying to minister to people, right? I had a few brothers that was locked in with me. I'm trying to help them through life, walk through the life, and they just literally want to talk about their problems. That's it. That's what a lot of people want. A therapist. Hey, shout out to Veronica. You gave me $2. Shout out. Hey, shout out. I got some money on YouTube. Somebody gave me $2 on YouTube. I don't even know how that work. I don't know how to work. I just say shout out to Veronica Barnes on YouTube. Shot me $2, man. Y'all hear me. Y'all hear me. But that's dope, man. I ain't even know you could do that. I ain't know you can shoot out no money on YouTube, man. Hey, shout out to Veronica, man. She shout out me money. But listen here. So my encouragement for all you brothers and sisters is this. Number one, listen to me. Listen to me. This is what you need to do. You need to first, it starts with your belief in something greater than you. When you believe in the Lord, in something greater than you, then you know that you are just a part of that plan. Once you understand that you are just a part of the plan, then you know that I can't be effective in the plan just sitting here looking, hoping, wishing. I got to get motion. I got to do things. I got to try things. The biggest plague that's plaguing humankind, well, I'm going to say, I ain't going to say humankind. I'm going to say the people I've seen. I haven't been around whole America, but I have been around a lot of people, right? The biggest plague that I see that is hurting most people that I have come across of is lack of confidence. They have lack of confidence. Whereas you see somebody like me, I'm with it, but I haven't always been like this. So let me be honest and open. Yes, there was time when I was hoping they didn't call my name. There was time when I was hoping that if I had to do so, I remember standing up trying to speak, and you want them to be engaged, and they sitting there like him. You see what I'm saying? Like deflating you. But I realized that's what their job was in that moment. Even though you got some godly people, they believe in the Lord, but they didn't even realize that they was trying to stop you. They was being used and didn't know it. You hear me? So today, lack of confidence. That's the first thing you need to address. You need to understand that, listen, I done made it all the way in this life. Anything could have happened to me before now. All these horror stories we done seen, man. We done seen people is being taken away from here. My mother was taken from me, man. My mother was killed one night, right? Dude killed himself. My stepfather, he killed and killed himself. I woke up the next morning, I had a blanket on me. And when I had that blanket on me, I realized that he had came in there and looked over me. This how I know. My mama always made me get up at night. Now, when they did the autopsy on my mama, they found out my mama had been killed at 12 midnight. And then he had took himself out at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So it was a 2-hour window, 2 or 3 hour window. I think it was 2 or 3 o'clock. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But that was what the autopsy said. I remember that. And I remember not even thinking about this as a kid. I never even thought about this, right? I just thought maybe he did it and did it to himself and then kept it moving. But there was a 2-hour window where this man was trying to psych himself out to take himself out. He had wrote a suicide note and everything, right? I woke up that morning, I had a blanket all the way on top of me, all the way over me. I was 12 years old. I never had a problem with the guy. Never. I always treated him like he was like a big brother to me. Took me fishing. We laughed and joked. He told me stories. I ain't never have a problem with the guy. I cannot say I had a problem with the guy, but he did take my mom out. So I woke up and I'm grateful that it was just me in the house that night because my sisters had left. My older sister was in Virginia. My younger sister had just left with my grandma and granddad. I'm glad they were gone because their room was closer to my mama's room and I was in the living room. If they would have been there, they would have heard it and no telling what he would have did. Like, we don't know what he would have did. So I woke up and the blanket was on me. I didn't think nothing about it until like I'm in my 40s. I said, that man came in there and saw me. That man walked in there and tried to decide what he was going to do. For real. He probably came in there and tried to decide if I was woke. Did I hear him? So this was the start of the journey that I'm on right now. That was the beginning, and God would not allow me to be taken out then. So if that's the case, then why am I doubting that I'm a person of value? He wouldn't let me take myself out, y'all. I was trying. Y'all better hear me, boy. I did everything I could. Wouldn't he let me take myself out? You hear me? So me understanding and knowing all that, why would I doubt that I'm a person of value? Why would I doubt that it's something for me? Why would I doubt that? You hear me? So today, this message for you. You done made it. Now I'm good, Joseph. Thank you. I'm good. I've been through so much. But see, I realize, Joseph, King, listen to me. I realize that's part of it. All that death and it's trying to break you, trying to take you out. It's trying to get you out of here. Because if I would allow that to get me out of here, I couldn't be here with you, ministering to you right now, showing you that if somebody who like you come from situations that may even be worse than yours can still pull the trigger and make life work for them, all grace to God, then you can too. You hear what I'm saying? That's my mission, my assignment, my task. It ain't to minister the word of God through you with just ministering words. It's to show you. You see? So that stuff tried to take me out. So I'm seeing that and knowing that. And then after all that stuff I did to myself after that, I still wasn't allowed to take myself out. After that, then after I started getting myself together, start feeling like I'm making some success, boom, now they take my daughter from me. That was hard. Y'all better hear me. That was my baby, that was hard now. Like, I don't want to tell, I ain't gonna never act like that was my baby. That for real, and he tried to break me, and it can't because there's a job to do and we're doing it right here, right now. It ain't about no crowd. It's about you seeing, receiving, you hearing it and receiving it. Once you receive it and you take it and you can do something with it and run with it. You see? So that's my assignment, y'all. That's my job. Whether it's showing you animals, showing you me trying to do some business stuff, sitting in front of this screen right now, talking to you in a room. Like, I'm in a room by myself. I feel like I'm talking to y'all. Y'all know that's a gift. To sit in front of a camera and sit in front of a microphone and speak to y'all like y'all here, like I'm on the stage. You know, God will not be denied, y'all. What the assignment, what he needs to be done will not be denied. Whether it's with you, whether it's through you, or he got to move past you. Because I do believe that he will move past you and going on somewhere else. You know, I done saved you. I done spared you. I done had my hands on you. But you can't even make no move because you worrying about money. You too busy worrying about money. You know, you too busy focused on the external things. You looking at all this cars and houses, and you too busy. You can't even do what I need for you to do because you too busy focused on that, and you focus on the lack of what you have to stop you from doing something great, right? And God will just move on past you. He will. He's just gone on to somebody else. And now you're forced to watch somebody do something not as good. They don't have the background you have as you could or would have done it. Now, part of your torture is regret. They say the stain of regret will outlive the stain of failure. That what you regret not trying or regret not doing will haunt you to the day you leave compared to what you fail at. You know, I fail. We can laugh and joke, dust ourselves off, but we can keep it moving. I just failed. You get it? So now you're forced to watch somebody do something that you could be doing better. You're forced to watch them. They don't even have an understanding like you have understanding because you literally have the understanding because you done been in the trenches with it. You know, it's a different kind of understanding from the trenches. You know, people standing on stages and ministering to people, but they've never been in the trenches. Down in the dumps, there's a different level of understanding in the dumps. A hungry person can teach you about some stuff, just like a sick person can teach you about health. You understand? You know, a person that's been incarcerated can teach you about freedom because they done had it taken away from them. So they value it a little bit different than you do because they know what's on the other side. You hear me? So you done been in the trenches and the Lord done gave you a glimpse of certain things, but brought you out or it's bringing you out. Listen, there's an obligation. You have a mandate on your life to testify. And testify is not, I just want to give honor to God who's the head of my life, pastor and first lady. Like this testify, right? Nah. This to testify. Boy, I was a criminal, man. You hear what I'm saying? And I mean this every day on the bus, talking to somebody who don't have hope. They don't have it because the world specializes in taking hope away from people. That's what the world wants. The world wants you not to have hope in nothing. So you might as well go ahead and do the dope. You might as well go ahead and drink the alcohol till you stupid. You might as well. Why are you trying? Why are you trying? Where are you going? You might as well eat yourself to death. What are you trying for? You're only gonna die. So that's what the world wants. Remember, these dark forces is what run this place. So we don't want you to have hope. He said, Larry over here preaching. That's right. Telling somebody. You know what I'm saying, Clutch? Not only am I shouting because it's something to say. I got something to say. I just want to tell somebody about this, that you can literally, today, with the help of the Lord, change everything. Everything. But it takes a committed mind. It takes a committed person. It takes the kind of person that's, number one, not going to take no for an answer. You may got to do it a different way. They told me when I got out the joint, y'all, that I wasn't never going to find a job. Y'all know that. They told me when I got out the joint, I never going to find a job. Like the dudes in the joint, you should hear how they talk. yeah, man, if I can't find me a job when I get out, you know what I mean? I'm be able, like, bro, why would you even say that? You know, just thinking about what you put in the atmosphere, right? You putting it on yourself. Yeah, man, if I can't find me a job, man, I'm gonna have to just do what I gotta do. Like, no, bro, you gonna find you a job, bro. You hear what I'm saying? Oh man, let me go. I'm looking at some of the comments. I don't see all y'all comments. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I don't see. I see some of them coming in, but I don't see all of them. Yeah, I'm trying to check. But yeah, man, I want y'all to get this part, man, before we roll. All right. I want you to feel empowered. By the time we get off this broadcast, we about to wrap it up. I've been going for a while. By the time, hey, Clutch said, boy, the tongue is powerful. Boy, you got to speak life. You got to prophesy to yourself, Clutch. You hear what I'm saying, my friend? Boy, you got to prophesy to yourself. You got to not just speak it. You got to prophesy over yourself. Yeah. Yeah. I always quote this scripture. I would have lost heart if I did not believe that I would see the goodness of the Lord while in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Look it up. I would have lost, just look up. I would have lost heart if I did not believe I would see the goodness of the Lord while in the land. I just say that to myself. I'm prophesying to myself. You gotta prophesy to yourself. You hear me? That's what you gotta do. You gotta speak to your future, not just talk over yourself, but you gotta speak to your future. Yep. Somebody said, Stephanie said, do I plan? I ain't gonna have no more papers. I may have some more papers, but I got an email list as long as doggone Memorial Drive in Atlanta. As long as 75 of people waiting to get puppies. For real. I'm gonna send out a list when I do it and just see. I'm looking for a female for Duke, though. I am looking for a female. I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. Hey, Anita, what's going on, guys? I'm about to wrap it up. Clutch, what's happening, bro? Appreciate you, man, joining in. King, man, you been rocking with me, man. For a long time. Yeah, you got to speak that word. King said, so true, brother. That's exactly what I have been going through. The devil and his evil representatives have been fighting me daily. But listen, you got to remember, you are a child of God. You hear me? He has anointed your head to the bottom of your feet, bro. You are protected. You know, he has not allowed no weapon that is forming against you to prosper. He didn't say he was not going to allow it to form. It says that it shall not prosper. You hear me? So once you understand it and you walk in that grace, because that's grace, because we don't deserve it, bro. You don't deserve it. I don't deserve it, man. We low down. We ain't no good. Stuff run through our mind here and there. Stuff we done, man. We low down no good, man. We don't deserve no grace from the Lord. You hear what I'm saying? We don't deserve that. We garbage, for real. But even though we're like that, we still are protected, guided, shielded. There's a hedge around us, right? So I understand that there's a hedge around me. And I thank the Lord for that hedge every day. Thank him for protecting God and shielding me, holding my family, keeping his hand on my children, even if they own something else. Just keep holding them, show them like he showed me. You hear me? Yeah. I've been listening for the last 45. You appreciate it, brother. Clutch. Appreciate you, big dog. He said he been listening for the last 45 minutes. He appreciate the story. I'm about to wrap it up. Amen, y'all. Bro, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up. I had to bump my music. Y'all gonna get on out of here, man. Go on, get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. I pray God continue to move in your life. Keep his hand on your family. Shield you, guide you, protect you, hold you. Not only is he doing it, I pray that you respond. You respond boldly, man. And what I mean by responding boldly, I mean you got to do something with the grace, my friend. You can't just tell everybody about the grace. You got to go get active in the grace. You got to walk in it. You got to walk in authority that you ain't even earned, my friend. You got to walk in that. You gotta talk in it. People gonna be resented by your confidence. They gonna say, what has he done to deserve that? Who is he? He ain't nobody. You know what I mean? Who is she? She ain't nobody. How is she up here telling me about something she don't know nothing about? I've been in school 15 years. I got a doctorate in this. You ain't nothing to nobody, but you gotta walk in that authority, man. You hear me? You gotta walk in it, because that's the grace on your life. Hey, man, we out. Pray the Lord, y'all. Hey, we out, brothers. Y'all be good, man. Y'all be good. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Hey. Amen, y'all. We're gonna end it. Y'all be good. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Clutch. C. Penny on YouTube. Shout out, bro. King Joseph. Shout out, bro. Trina. Appreciate you, lady. Man, all y'all who rock with me through the whole live, man, y'all real ones. I'll talk to y'all in a minute, man. Peace.